So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is actually when I'm making the start this time, and I hope you are preparing yourself for Christmas, for holidays, for the season of rest, of merriment, and of joy. And what better joy to have than to play some video games, especially after a hard week, that was all about work or all about doing something not really gaming related. Although I had a gaming experience on Tuesday, I actually took part in a pub quiz, not like a pop quiz, like a pub quiz in a pub, in a bar. And the idea was to, like, people were gathering up there into teams. They were coming as teams, and there were questions about video games. And my team that I was part of answered all 45 questions correctly, and we only lost to another team that was closer in a tiebreaker. In a tiebreaker question, which was actually a question: how long in seconds was the latest Super Mario world record speedrun that was established on September 6th or something like that? It actually was 4 minutes 54 seconds something, and it was a pretty impressive run from what I later saw. But we weren't close, so we actually took second place. But not too bad, considering that we weren't expecting a lot. But we did it. So yeah, gaming also outside of the PC can also be fun. Or outside of the PC, I should also mention console. Like recently, I was playing Yakuza Like a Dragon, and it was absolute. I had an absolute blast on Monday. Actually, I'm not streaming Yakuza. I'm not sure. Maybe one day I'll try to stream from console as well. But for now, it was just like the perfect evening. After work on Monday, I was like, yeah, this is a good time. After all the chores or all the stuff around the house was done, I was like, yeah, let's play some video games. But instead of sitting at my desk, at my kind of workstation, I was like, no, let's go to the living room and then play on console. And it was a perfect evening. I made myself tea. I grabbed some snacks and then played to midnight or even later. And I was like, yes, this is gaming. This is pure gaming. This is time to relax. And of course, there is also regular gaming. Regular gaming in terms of KotOR 1. We'll be playing KotOR 1 today. And the story so far is that Barnabas and his friends have fled from the planet. I was going to say city of Taris, but it was a planet of Taris, and they found themselves on Dantooine. And actually, Barnabas has decided to improve his career, and decided, oh, now actually I have to move myself. Yeah, all right. So the middle one doesn't work. All right, I have to check that later. At least I think the sound is good tonight, not like a couple of last times. So Barnabas has decided to become a Jedi, and so he did, But randomly, last stream, I decided that maybe if, the backstory of Barnabas is that he's a gym bro. So instead of putting the best armor, best ropes on him, or best anything, I was like, we don't need that. True bros, true Jedi don't need armor. So Barnabas and his two bros, Karf and Kandaros, will be traveling through Dantooine and doing quests, doing some missions, doing some stuff to help the people, or maybe extort them, or maybe play some Pazak. Any of those are possible. So I guess this will be the time to meet with the Matale people, I suppose. There are like two families there. There's a quest related to that, and I think we might as well do it. Are you coming, guys? Yeah, they're coming. All right, they're coming. So, yeah. Belaya, the lady who, upon our first arrival, was like, where is your Jedi robes? Now, we should be like, we don't wear Jedi robes.
Great thing. One of our own had strayed, but you have returned Juhani to the Order.
Ah, yeah. You mean the Juhani that is standing right next to you? Like, like she's just here. You could just, have her partake in the conversation, Belaya. And how are you, Juhani?
What the council has in store for me, but I will trust in the Force.
All right, she.
Jedi to help me through whatever is to come.
Yeah, all right. She was challenged, and by challenge, oh, you can't fit here. Okay. She was challenged by the dark side of the Force. We kind of helped her see it through and saved her from herself mostly. And now we can continue on Dantooine. I think was there a quest related to so it says here, Alan Matale has approached the Jedi Council and demanded action. He believes that the head of the rival Sandral family, Nurik Sandral, has kidnapped his son. The Jedi Council has decreed that you may investigate the disappearance so long as it does not detract from your main quest. Which, in terms of RPG worlds, means that we're gonna totally abandon the main quest and do everything else. We want levels, we want items, we want adventure, so why would we go and follow the main quest? There was a guy here, and now he's missing. Maybe it's not only his son missing, or maybe, was it this room? No, those are the other guys. So he's indeed away. I'm not sure if that quest starts as we go to their place or somewhere else. I guess we're gonna see. So about the pop quiz I mentioned earlier, there were 45 questions and 9 categories, so 5 questions each. And there were like there was a variety of categories. Like some questions were related to video game music, some of them were related to like consoles and the general timeline of how the gaming developed. Sometimes you had to know or guess the name of like a company who made a certain game. Or even an actor, or match the character, for example, to a franchise. So there was a variety of questions, and we were 11 people in total, so quite a big team. I think it was the biggest team. It was the biggest team that was participating in the quiz, but there were no limits technically. Organizer did not say anything about limits, and we were already planning to go as a big group, so we went, and it was really fun. Having Grove. Yeah, I think Grove is the right one. So it was kind of fun to have a variety of people. Each of us was kind of like maybe not specializing in something different, but gaming is such a broad category that if you have more people, you basically know more. Well, it's a truism, of course, but that kind of helped us overcome the difficulties. Like one of my friends was particularly good at old-timey games, and she basically knew all the answers. She could guess the music from Contra game, like the old arcade Contra game, by after only a couple of sounds, and it was like, wow. For me, it just sounds like any like 8-bit game or this kind of old-timey game from the era. But she was pretty sure, and she was correct. So Sandra, right, is that the moment where we actually talk to you and we can go in? I remember that we put that mine here ourselves. Can I just maybe talk to you in a way so that I don't activate the mine? I mean, I don't want to interact with the mine. Actually, okay, I played myself apparently. All right, this is my mine. I'm gonna take it now. Props to this droid for standing still and not stepping onto the mine.
This is private property. By what authority
Yes.
are you trespassing on this estate?
We actually have the authority. I come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
The council. If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time.
Oh, really?
The Santos are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt.
Oh, all right. In the name of the council, I demand you let me in.
Very well. We wish no trouble with the Jedi Council.
Good, smart. You don't want trouble with the Jedi.
But given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Murat will meet with you there.
So basically, they think that the son was kidnapped by the rival family, which probably doesn't make sense. I think it's kind of a Romeo and Juliet story here. They have a daughter
I
here.
have been informed by my
Oh,
protocol
hello.
droid that you wish to speak to me.
Oh, good sir, you were informed correctly. I am here on behalf of the Jedi Council. I am investigating the disappearance of Shen Matale.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be
What a great head of the
harassed
family.
and treated like common criminals.
No, you're not treated like a common criminal. We're just talking, come
There's
on.
no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Well, I kind
This
of...
guy isn't telling us something. He might even be lying. I don't trust him. I trust you will show yourself out.
Oh,
If not, my security droids will be sure to deal with you.
deal with me. But I brought 2 bros with me. Was that the entire... Oh no, there's the lady. Okay. Now she will talk to us, right?
You are here from the council, are you not? Looking for Shen Matale?
Yes, who are you?
My name is Rahasia.
Hello,
Marion
Rahasia.
is my father. He has not been himself since Cassus disappeared.
Cassus.
He is mad with
Okay.
grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Does this have anything to do with what happened to Shen? Alright, so there are like... Cassus disappeared and Shen disappeared, so the kids are disappearing. Cassus disappeared? Yeah, exactly. Cassus disappeared, the third option here.
Yes, Cassus was my brother.
Alright, so
He was
brother
working
is
on
gone and the
archaeological
son of the other
digs in
family is
Montana when
gone.
He disappeared. My father blamed Alan Matale and his son. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself.
Alright.
He loves his children and we love him.
So maybe it's
Just
not a
don't
Romeo and
judge
Juliet
him too
story.
harshly.
because it wasn't that progressive to have two sons run away together. I only want to find... Actually, yeah. Like, judge him. What has your father done?
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain.
Yes, but is he a criminal?
But there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Alright, please, just tell me what happened.
My father has kidnapped Shen Matale.
Ah, alright.
Prisoner here in the compound. He feels
Thank you for speaking about this openly.
A way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassius. Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable.
Well, he's holding pretty well, you know. While talking to us, he was pretty stable.
I'm afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
So how about we kill your father? I don't know. What happened to Cassius, actually?
I do not know.
Alright.
I am worried for him, truly. But I do not believe
maybe it's a, you know, exchange hostage situation, like, is Cassius at the other family?
Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you.
Okay.
Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate.
Alright.
Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry.
Smart.
You are Shen's only hope.
Alright. Why do you care about Shen?
Shen and I, we have been taught.
There's the Romeo and Juliet. Alright, I knew there was something like that.
Related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father.
And he turned out pretty cool.
Shen was so charming.
Aww,
so
sweet.
He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no
Good
reservations.
guy Shen.
Talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Cassius met him too.
Yeah.
They were beginning to become
Definitely
friends,
a story for
but then
the
a
3 gym bros that
had
just invaded
happened.
your apartment.
Please find
Actually,
Shen
household.
and free him. You are my only hope.
Yes, we actually are, but can we steal something from you first? Like, is there any way to go here? No. No? I suppose this is closed, right? Locked, alright. Non-family members are not permitted entries. Well, practically family! At least, you know, we feel as a family here. Let's go outside. I suppose we're gonna go to the back, as she suggested. I'm not sure. I believe this quest can progress. Oh, maybe not this way. I'm not sure how this quest progressed or is built. Do we like go from the other side, or from the other side? I mean the other family. Do we start there, or we can just sneak out here and grab? Is this the back door? It counts like a back door, I suppose. Central Estate. All right. Oh, explosions already. So yeah. This is a breakout. We will be trying to find the guy who was kidnapped. Guys, please do not get into the mine. I will just take it with me. Mine or flash mine, thank you very much. Barnabas is great at mining, I suppose. Energy shields, security room. Alright. 3 droids. Oh, they're weak. Maybe we're so strong. Come on, Carf. Kander's coming in melee with a big gun. Very brave. Level 4 Carf. This is nice. We don't need it right now. What we need is an access to a terminal. There's a footlocker. Security room door. Oh, hello. Oh, I wish I could just close the door. You know, you open the door, you see the droid, and just quickly close before he turns right and he looks at you. Alright, computer panel. Let me just do a close-up for this particular moment. So, how much... we have 13 computer spikes. Let's slice the computer. Okay, north hallway. Accessing. There's a mine. We're gonna find it, alright. What? 7 spikes to corrupt patrol droid targeting program? No, we don't want to... we don't want to spend so many. Alright, nothing in this corridor. Security... This is us. And central security room. More droids. Overload computer power conduit for 2 spikes. Well, very cool, but those are just 3 droids. And we have a Jedi and two bros with us, so we don't need to cheat it, I suppose. I bet we can repair this one on the left. Overload. Yeah, we can overload it. And storage room. Alright, so basically there are a couple of droids, but there's no reason to use anything if we can just slice our way through. Alright, let's grab this one. And the next door is actually a footlocker.
Yeah.
Guys, are you? Can you into security? Thank you, Carve.
Damn.
Skill too low. Oh, this is not good. Carve. Level up on Carve. Skills. You have 1 in repair. That means 21 is not enough to slice this. I suppose 20. Well, I can't even level this up because he is. Well, this is cross-class skill. I'm gonna give you threat injury, and when it comes to fits, I'm gonna give you a power attack because we're kind of building you into melee right now, I suppose. Let's have you as a power attack. And my question is, can I change the party? I cannot change the party, alright. So we're stuck here. Although in the first game, I don't believe they implemented the idea of breaking items in the food lockers. Is that right? That was only the second game. Yeah, I think that will be everything in this one. This is nice. So we don't need security. We just need a lightsaber put in the right place. Anything here? Empty. Those are very dreary, very boring looking rooms. How these people can live here? Security. Yeah, like, at least security rooms are interesting. There are boxes. I suppose those are tables on the left. What else? Like unstable power conduits that can be overloaded. Dangerous, but fun. Alright, this droid. Reactivate. Do I want to reactivate it and, you know, have it eat my parts? Okay, reactivate it. Oh, it's not that bad actually. So repair, and shields, and 3 is a lot. Patrol mode, it would be cool, but yeah, actually 450 XP. That's good. That's a good trait, I suppose. Excuse me, guys. Can I move here? Thank you. Did I miss anything? Oh, a locker. Prison key. Oh, well, this is like, oh, did I miss something? And that was actually a prison key to, I believe, a, well, prison cell, maybe, or a prison room, where our target is being held. So it wouldn't be much of a breakout if we didn't have this, right? What's this? Oh, this is a lady.
And rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever.
Of course.
I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you.
Yeah, by the way,
Many
are you
security
cool with
droids
that
guarding
we're
the halls.
breaking the droids
Please
of your
hurry.
family?
You are Shen's
You know,
only hope.
we're basically I will go now.
Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
She likes to repeat that we are her only hope. Can I steal from you? Medpack and 25 credits. And that was not locked, so another proof that the other food locker was also of the same nature. Let's go. Ooh, that was a nice damage. 350. How's the leveling up situation? We only need 1900, 1500 actually. Oh, this is gonna go fast. Right now I already have the heal. It's like entirety of my force points, so it's not very cool, admittedly. Security control room, that's okay, I guess. Hello, more droids. Are they 350 each? Nice. Come on, give me more.
Let's go.
Give me more XP. I want to level up. I want to be strong. I just want more levels as a Jedi. Alright, food locker here. Response package. My response is duh. Let's see. But this is the door we came. I'm just looking at the minimap. So maybe here. This is. Well, this says that there is a door here. You know, on the minimap there is a green line, but apparently it's not. This is door to some sort of a bigger room, and it's locked. Oh yeah, okay. It's the one that we couldn't go through from the other side. It's very funny, you know, looking at these particular corridors, knowing that, for example, Kunda in the second game has the exactly same layout. Hello, are you Shen Matale?
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
No, I'm Luke Skywalker. I've come to save you. I'm here to rescue you, Shen. Although there's like, all right, he's like, who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father? 3 questions. Like, and kind of legitimate ones. I mean, he could have stopped after "Who are you?" But the option of response here is like, anyone tell you you ask too many questions? Now sit down and shut up. Like, this is a very angry response, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. Overall, it's totally like uncalled for. You know, he just asked 3 simple questions and he wasn't like super panicky. Maybe it's in the voice line delivery, but he wasn't super panicky. So, so like scolding him right now for that feels weird. But yeah, let's do it.
As you wish. I have no quarrel with you.
True. Oh, okay. so this is it. Actually, I thought there was a follow-up. Like, let's start slowly, maybe, Shen. And I'm gonna ask, who are you? You're gonna tell me you're Shen. And I'm gonna tell you that I actually kind of work for your father, but not really. Although, now to think of it, maybe I should have went to the father and asked for money to find the son and then become rich. But, yeah, I chose to go here, I suppose.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
Yeah, let's try the other option right now. I am here to rescue you, Shen.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
Oh, and he just doesn't want to leave. I'll protect you, Shen. Let's go.
It's not my own
Like,
safety
I
concerned
insist.
about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured.
Yeah, the good lady.
Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer.
Alright.
I cannot allow that.
It's basically 4D chess of a family drama. So, what if we take Rahasia with us?
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing
Well,
something for
you
the
know,
sake of a Matale?
it's kind of a dick move.
Then I too shall stay.
The father, I understood, from what I understood, the father here lost first his wife and then his son, and now he's gonna lose the daughter. So it's not great. But why do your families hate each other so much?
My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Dantooine just to steal what he's earned.
Yes, of course. Like that was probably their modus operandi.
Violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine.
Okay.
They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and
So
save her.
I understand
Get her
this
to
is
this
a
place with
simple quest design in here, and we just need to, you know, convince the lady, right, to run away with us, with him, not with us, with him, with the guy, and then probably fight the father, and you know, more family drama. So let's just find the lady. I'm not sure if she will be like super into it. It kind of feels too easy. I kind of think that we should go to the other family for whatever reason first. But maybe I'm wrong. I actually don't remember this one. Because usually this is kind of a side quest. This is kind of a side quest actually. You don't need to do that to progress the game. And I think I actually skipped it in my first playthrough because the game was like, so you are a Jedi now, and here is a vision of a star map. So go there. The council is saying like, go there and discover what Revan and Malak were doing there. And I think in my gaming brain of you know, many years ago, I was like, okay, this is the story. This is the path we should follow. I at that time I didn't have like this gaming instinct maybe to just look under every rock or just click on every NPC to see if there's a quest or if there's anything to gain. Like when we're playing games today, yeah, we just we go into the room and we know that we have to click on this, click on this, click on this, check quest, you know, like a mental checklist. The gamers, I think the gamers have this ability of making a impromptu checklist whenever they play. Like this is the room. There's a chance there's a hidden door here, so I'm gonna check the hidden door, check for treasures, open every chest. All right, it is clear. Of course, after clearing on all the enemies, so this is another point on the checklist. And then rinse and repeat into the other room. So it's like we optimized playing video games, I suppose. When we were younger and we couldn't know the exact answer or the exact path that we should take. There was no meta, there was no like optimal path. There was just blind adventuring, pretty much. And this time, well, right now, maybe just for me, it's like this is like a map of an estate. I have to go here. Okay, nothing here, something here. Click. Let's go forward. Yeah, something like that. So So maybe there's some adventuring lost when playing video games tonight, but thankfully they're providing a lot of entertainment either way. All right, Rahesia.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
Yes, he's like a couple of rooms away, so... I'm trying to rescue Shen, but he won't leave without you, Rahesia.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes.
Oh, Shen, come on.
If the droid sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. But I
So-
know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone
Okay.
to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can.
Oh,
but you
okay,
must
so
hurry.
she's agreeing to the plan. I kind of have a feeling that her father has cameras everywhere and he'll just meet us outside and he'll be like, "No, Rahesia, my only daughter, why are you betraying me with this boy from the rival family that totally stole from us and something." Where are we? Is that here? No, where was the prison? Oh, it was the next room. Yeah, it was here, right? Hello.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahesia?
Yes, I did it. I didn't even have to like roll persuasion check on that. It kind of feels weird. I feel like maybe we should have gotten something like more. Yes, she promised she would meet us outside the gates.
Pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance.
No.
Hurry then, we must not keep Rahesia waiting.
Come on, she'll actually betray you.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahesia! Well, thank goodness
Okay,
you managed
Karf
to
is.
escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we
You
managed to
can
get
see,
this far.
Karf's broad chest is covering Rahesia in this cutscene. So yeah, basically, they're like, thanks for the Jedi, you have done this. I'm not sure if it was the right choice. Probably it is, because that's how the quest ends, if I'm not mistaken. But like, the father will be pissed, you know. There's an option. Shen's father promised me a reward. We didn't talk to Shen's father yet, so yeah, let's try to go with that.
What? You're just doing this for the reward?
Oh,
How could you? I thought you...
oh, you guys thought that I was doing this to help you with your love? Come on. I'm Barnabas. I don't feel such things. Ah, the standoff.
Father!
Mr.
Father.
Matale,
Rahesia!
Father.
Mr. Sandro!
Nurik,
Alan!
I knew this
And
was
basically
all your
cue the
doing.
donkey from Shrek
You
and me.
had captured my son.
You had taken my castle
All right.
from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear
So-
any of your excuses.
Basically, two old guys,
Revenge
two
for
cranky
your
old guys,
transgressions.
each with the droids, and that's like the standoff, and the kids in the middle, and the Jedi in the middle, and of course, yeah, like why did you just shoot each other and get it over with? Sounds dark side. Does something happen if I do that, or I kind of want to tease them towards that opportunity. I don't really want them to shoot each other, because then the Jedi Council will be like, "Oh, you have not found a peaceful solution, and you have taken a quick and easy path." So let's see.
No, Father, don't do this!
We don't always need to be fighting.
All
like
right, the
this.
kids are
It's
talking,
gone too far for that, Rahesia. Alan has
or maybe the
crossed
kids will
line
die in the
one
crossfire.
too many
Is that what
times.
happens here?
For what you've done.
Or maybe there will
with
be a
my
chance to.
family,
Yeah,
I will
because
see you dead and
I'm okay
rotting
with
in the
them shooting
ground.
each other, but the kids, I kind of help with them. The only way either of you will end this is with blood. No. If you fight, you will all be killed. This is actually smart. And there's also the Jedi, the proper way. Do not act too hastily. This does not have to end badly. Well, I'm gonna take down a notch from the teasing part. So I'm not gonna go with the third option. I think I'm gonna go with the second. It's still like accurate description of the situation. If you fight, you'll all be killed. Like I'm just saying. Don't tell I didn't warn you.
I have my own life, Father, and I
All
want
right.
to spend it with Rahesia.
You're
Yes.
too immature to do anything on your own.
I
Oh,
can do whatever I want. You can't control me.
you can't control me. There's the option lie. Rahesia doesn't love you anyway. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. I don't want to. My heart can take only so much. I would never say something like that. I don't want to. You could never make Rahesia happy anyway. Your father is right. Shen, leave Rahesia. Wait, there aren't options. Wow, this is interesting. Because I don't know, maybe I'm just expecting a dialogue option here, like, two fathers, head of the families, please notice that the next generation is being, you know, maybe immature, but, well, when, then if not now, or something like that. And, like, your father is right, leave Raheja. Raheja doesn't love you anyway. You could never make Raheja happy. This is, like, all of those options are bad. What's the Jedi way here? That's a genuine question. What's the Jedi way here? Leave Raheja? Could never make Raheja happy anyway. That's not true. Well, we've kind of learned from Raheja that he made her happy. Lie? No. I think the lie option is just to steer the hornet's nest a little bit, you know, to introduce some more chaos, more anarchy into the situation that's already pretty intense. Your father is right, Shen, leave Raheja. This is wrong, but I'm gonna go with number 1 here.
Come away from that Sandral harlot.
Ooh,
Come back with
come
me.
on, man.
I...
Persuade. You want to trust yourself to a woman who would betray her own father? No. Like, Raheja would only betray you in the end. You can see Raheja isn't... Like, why are we suddenly taking, like, sides of the other... And there's a persuade option that usually... It's not a persuade lie. It's a... I kind of... Did I broke it? I mean, is that what the quest looks like? I should have saved. You can see Raheja is right for you, and maybe she will oppose. You can see Raheja isn't right for you.
Look at her. See what kind of person she really is.
Come on.
I see. I
No.
wonder how I could ever have thought so differently about you, Raheja.
Come on.
How could I have been so blind?
Is that...
Shen, no.
I was foolish. My father was
Oh,
right.
we
If you're
destroyed
not
love.
desperate for one another, it would never have worked. There would have been too many problems. Sometimes it's just better.
Right
to
now,
let
I'm
things
not sure if I
die.
did the right thing.
Shen, wait. I love you.
I'm sorry, Raheja. It just won't work.
Hey!
In fact, I don't think I like you very much at all.
Oh, come
You
on,
remind me
dude.
Too much of your father.
Come on. You should leave with your father now. Or sometimes you have to make hard decisions. Yeah, sometimes you have to make hard decisions. Like, I don't remember. I think there was a way to convince them to step down and just accept for their kids to be together. But maybe by choosing those options like the third and the second in the beginning, when the two fathers were talking, the game locked me out of this solution. It's very interesting. It's very interesting how it's made. Apparently, like there was no coming back from having fun. Basically, like you can die, whatever. Although I feel that my dialogue was like my choices were more addressed to the fathers. Like, you guys, if you don't step down, you'll be killed. And the kids, like, I was trying to move the kids away from this conflict, but it didn't work. You know, sometimes you have to make hard decisions.
Yes, and I thank you for showing me what I had to do. I'm ready to leave now, Father.
Let's go home then.
Do I get dark side or light side?
Reward, Jedi, for your assistance. This isn't over, Sandals.
Or maybe it was because I said about the reward.
Front directly before the Jedi Council and see you exiled from this world.
Oh, so the feud continues. The Raheja is sad.
Let's get the stink of that Matale dog off you.
Dark side points. 1,000 credits. 450 items lost. Well, what kind of save game we have? We actually have an autosave. What is this? If I do a hard save right now, save game here, and load, we have. Oh, it's a 20-minute one, so maybe we can just. I'm actually curious. I want to see both sides of the conflict. I'm gonna go with autosave here. So we resolved the situation, well, peacefully, but without any love, I would say. So we can just now see the difference. I just want to see how the dialogues are working in this game. It's a very interesting experiment, I suppose. We'll just quickly go around. The good thing is that we will be getting a level for Barnabas right after the dialogue, because when the dialogue finally ended, we got a level up. I mean, 1,000 credits... Is 1,000 credits a lot? Even? Where's the... Well, we actually have only 3,700. So 1,000 would be a lot for us. Actually, I'm very sad that we're so poor. I didn't sell any items. You know, everything I found on Taris, I still have on my character. I wasn't even trying to sort through the inventory. In Baldur's Gate 3 streams, when I'm streaming on Sundays, except for this upcoming Sunday, I play the game normally, but I don't pick up any items, or I don't open any chests, or most of the chests, because there's ain't nobody got time for that. But when I of course have time in between streams, I sort the inventory, and it helps so much, you know. If I were to sort the inventory on stream, that would be well, rather good content for those who are fans of games like Cats Organized Neatly, or whatever the name is, like those kind of cozy games in which you have to put everything in the right place so that it just fits. Like everyone who likes to sort things out, or everyone who wants to see them in the right place, or organize, basically. Video games help us have wonderful adventures, and sometimes when we are not strong enough, or we kind of don't want to organize our own stuff, we just go and play a video game about organizing our own stuff. So it's very fun that video games can also give us such an experience, a very unique experience. Although, personally, I have not played the game. Yeah, I will go now. I don't care. I just want this. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe mentioning the reward was a deal breaker for them. Maybe maybe that was the reason. I'm very glad to see that Barnabas is doing very well in combat. Armor or not, he is doing a lot of damage, so putting all those points in strength was very fine decision, if I do say so myself. I did not fix the droid, right? I had to fix the droid. Also, I like that there's a minor frag mine right outside the door, so in case the kid tries to open the door, it just blows up. All right, what if we take Rahesia with us? I will go speak to Rahesia. Sorry. I will go speak. Yeah. 150 for finding him, I suppose. Let's just see. Where was the droid that I... Is that the way I entered? Yeah, that's the way I entered. Is that the way when I opened? Yes. Already forgetting stuff. I'm too old. Okay, so do we need anything from computer? No, we're actually saving one computer spike because we are not talking to the computer, so this is nice. But we want to get some XP from this. Reactivate, optimize, leave it alone. 450. And now back to Rahesia. Wonderful name, actually. Very nice sound. Oh, more droids here. I forgot about that. Almost. So right now, like, preferably, I would like to create an option in which... Oh, there was a locker I missed earlier. So that was a good thing that I actually loaded the game. And it's also a counter argument about the checklist that gamers have when they enter the room, because I did not check every corner. I kind of would like to see a situation in which we... Oh no, we have to talk to Rahesia first, right? Or did we? Actually, what? I kind of spaced out. Did she agree to run away?
If you can, I would.
Come on. How did I do that? Oh, I went there on the way. All right. So basically, the two attempts of running those corridors have melded together, and I was not sure if I did it already. I have to focus. I have to focus on gaming. Come on. I'm usually good at this. No, that's not the right door. Is that the one? No. Where was her room? It was one of the... Is this one? It was this one, right? Come on, this map is not... Yeah, come with me. Alright, she's that way. This map isn't big, but I still managed to get myself lost on those corridors. And now left, and now right, and then the boy is here.
You're back.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to Rahasia?
Yes! Go outside. And I should have saved before talking.
You're
Ah,
safe.
god damn it.
Rahasia.
Right.
Well, thank goodness.
The
you
good thing
managed
is that
to
it didn't took
It was
20
all
minutes.
thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi. For
Yeah, thank you, Jedi. And I've chosen. Shen's father promised me a reward. So that's what I chosen. And right now I'm not choosing this. We should get out of here quickly.
You're right. We should go as
It
fast
probably
as we can.
won't change anything. I think this dialogue doesn't change anything.
We should.
Because now the fathers are approaching anyway. So this is the illusion of choice. Reward or not reward. So I suppose by taking the more aggressive options, I kind of
Father.
prevented
Mr.
bloodshed,
Matale.
but broke the love.
Mr. Sandro.
Yurik,
Yurik, Alan,
I knew this was all your doing.
of course.
Knew you had captured my son.
You
Yes.
had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Transgressions. Very nice for using the word transgressions. Such a nice word. All right, you two need to calm down.
Please listen to him, Father.
All
Why
right.
should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
Well, if
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog.
and now he should shoot him, right? There's like you should try to sort this out together. Why don't you try listening to your children? Oh, this should be good.
Our children don't know enough of what's good for
Yes,
them to
of
make
course.
reasonable
And you
decisions.
old farts know.
Better to let older, wiser heads like ours make the decisions.
Rahasia and I
Yes,
don't want
and
you to make
older,
decisions for us. We want
wiser
to live
guys,
alone
wiser
away
have
from
decided that you need to bring
You
battle droids.
insolent boy! If you want to live alone, then so be it. I disown
Ah,
you.
all right.
Never set foot in my house again.
All right. Will you go with Shen, Rahasia?
Rahasia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father.
I
You
am.
can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
All right. So this is a different solution. Like they stay in love, but the guys are not shooting themselves, so that's good. Like, do not try to force them to return. Sounds good.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
Ah.
You will not turn your droids on my daughter.
Oh.
Droids, don't let them take Rahasia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
Surprise! You know, you were just bickering and they just sneaked around. So that was the thing that I wanted to do from the first moment.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Come on. He said, surrounded by 2 war droids. There is an option, shut up! I'm gonna go with the option, shut up! It's not a very Jedi way, but it's Barnabas's way. Shut up!
Do not tell me what to do,
Oh, come on.
Jedi. The Council will hear of the trouble you caused here today.
Yeah, I hope so.
Indeed they shall.
Indeed they shall, my good sir. Oh my goodness. And the other guy is gone. So that's the other resolution of the conflict. No dark side points. I think a little bit more XP. I think it was 400 the last time we did it. And now we gotten something more. So this was nice. And the game is completed quest. Yeah, alright, it says here, Shen and Rahasia met outside the Sandral estate, but were ambushed by Alan Matale. Shortly thereafter, Nurik Sandral showed up as well. Unable to reconcile them with their families, Shen and Rahasia fled to the Jedi Enclave, where they can live their lives away from their family's poisonous influence. Is that the result? I think this is the good ending of this quest. I'm just trying to remember if there was any other solution, like actually mending the bond between the 2 families so that those 2 old farts can just, shut up and start talking to each other and not shouting or bringing war droids to their homes. So yeah. But yeah, I think that's done to win, right? Is there anything here to do? Not completed. Sorry, oops, not this one. Active. I want active. Bastila investigate ruined Carve Candorus, missing companion. Oh, so there's this one. You told Elise that her droid has been destroyed. She was devastated. She ran off towards Jedi Enclave. So this is still active. And Mandalorian raiders. You have encountered some of the Mandalorian raiders plaguing Dantooine and slain them. They did not seem as organized or as powerful as you had been led to believe. Perhaps you have not yet met their most powerful members. Right, so there's still more. And there's the Demon Hawk, but that's not very interesting right now. So where do I go now, actually? I need to go to the temple to, I guess, report on this quest or something like that. I should find Elise, who was really into her droid. I should try to find the more powerful Mandalorians. There's Gathhound here. Hello. Are we better now? No, we stunned him even. That's probably because of the crystals that we have in the lightsaber. It's gonna be level 11, right? Yeah, level 11, so... Unless Jedi Guardian has a feat, we won't be getting a feat, because in this game, the 3rd edition of D&D, they're being awarded on levels 3, 6, 9 and so on. So I'm not really sure. I'm also wondering if there should be any more Mandalorians. Also, how much XP do we get from this one? Probably not a lot. Oh, 21. Not XP, 21, just damage. Little floaters. 100! Alright, so we can grab some XP. That's good. Oh! Oh, dialogues between bros!
We may have faced each other. What battles were you in?
I try not to think about my past battles too much.
Come on, Carve, don't be a wimp.
Something I'd rather not relive.
The horrors of war? My people know only the glory of battle. I'm disappointed in you, Karth. I thought a warrior
I want to
like
point
you would
out
understand.
that his neckline is very weird when he doesn't have the... Like, we can see here on Barnabas's case, under his neck, the armor begins. Well, not the armor, like the suit, you know, kind of whatever he's wearing, the underwear. Yeah, maybe that's the safest word. The underwear begins, and in case of Kandorus, it's just shorts. So he has like a very different skin tone, differently. So yeah, should we tease Carve? No, Carve was pretty cool. You know, he's a bro. So yeah, keep it cool, you two. I don't want this getting out of hand. Like, chill, bros, chill.
I'm not a warrior. I'm a soldier. There's a difference. Warriors attack and conquer. They prey on the weak. Soldiers defend and protect.
No, soldiers defend and protect. Those are guardians, you know. Soldiers can be either way. They can be on the attack or on the defense.
But I accept who and what I am. I don't have to justify it with words. Victory in battle is my justification.
Justification through victory. So what happens when you lose? You know, like you did against us.
Ooh, burn! Come on.
5 to 1. You had more ships.
5 to 1. I can take those odds.
And the Jedi on your side. And we still made the Republic tremble before we fell.
This is fair.
Nice speech. I bet you tell yourself that every night so you can sleep. I don't want to talk about this anymore, Kandorus. The war is over. You lost.
Wow. I bet Kandorus is devastated right now after hearing that from Carve. Also, this is the first dialogue that Carve and Kandorus had together, I think, in this playthrough. So why is Carve always like? Okay, we already established that he's super distrustful in the very beginning towards the main character, that's for sure, and of course towards other characters. Is that the? Yeah, okay, that's the portal, or you know, the place to move, not the portal. So Carve basically doesn't trust anyone, and it shows. It actually shows. Oh, are you the strongest Mandalorians? Sheruk, you have a name, so you must be strong.
So this is the meddler.
Alright, I should have saved the game, or not? I don't have armor, but...
Now this is what I've been waiting for.
I will add your head to those of the other Jedi.
Okay, so this is the last group, right?
Another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know.
Oh, you're gonna take the lightsaber and add it to your collection. Well, let's see. Alright, I think Barnabas will do well if he activates the shield right from the get-go, because they will just focus on shooting him, right? Do you have a shield? Because I only took away your... Yeah, no, you don't have a shield. Okay, energy shield. So no armor, but I think shield should be fine, right? Or is it... Yeah, it's not broad enough. It's not broad enough, I suppose. I have force heal. I can survive this. Only attack. Only attack, let's see. Okay. Oh, this went like from 0 to heal. Oh. Come on. Advanced medpack. I know I have a level up, but no, there's a dog. I don't. Well, party member down. What's the plan? Where's the autosave actually? Is it? No, it's still the same. All right. Come on. No, dog, go away. Okay, Kandaros will die in just a second. All right, he did. Now they will shoot us. Oh, they will shoot me. Oh no. No, please don't hit me. Maybe I'm gonna break the line of sight. Do I level up? Are you chasing me? You are chasing me! Oh my goodness. Disengage. I don't want to fight you. Are you still chasing me? I'm afraid. You are... Come on. Alright, so now we're... Oh, another dog. How about I move here? No, I can't. Ah! I need to gather my party before venturing forth. Who thought of that? Okay, 3 damage. If I can just... Well, maybe I can... I should level up, right? That would be wise thing to do. Level up. Alright, skills. Let's see what we have here. On Barnabas, so definitely persuasion. We're gonna go with persuasion a lot. 13. Computer use and repair. 12. Actually, we have only 2 points. That sucks as a Jedi Guardian. I feel bad, you know. I'm usually, when I'm playing those games, I want to have some skills on my main character. I don't really... I'm the kind of person who would rather put all the skills on a single character and make them a skill monkey, rather than have skills on different party members so that they can, like, you know, naturally work together. For example, when I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now, I have a bard, and I recently just took a feat actor, which just gives me the, I think it's a deception and, not persuasion, performance skills. And I took Lore Bard, because Lore Bard has extra skill proficiencies. And, you know, I just managed it around so that I have all the necessary skills when it comes to charisma, so that I can talk with everyone. And, or scare them, you know, intimidation, deception, stuff like that. And in this case, you know, playing as a character that has no skills really, it pains me because I have to make tough decisions. But yeah, computer +1, repair +1 should be good. Feats. Alright, so with feats we are finally getting to the point where we have Master 2 Weapon Fighting, which wouldn't be so bad. But toughness is also important. Toughness will kind of allow us to survive a bit longer in the fight, in any fight. And considering that we don't have an armor in this playthrough, for whatever reason, we will probably do well doing that. Yeah, we haven't yet found the second lightsaber anyway, so we could probably just go with toughness. Yeah, let's go with toughness. As for the force powers, oh, we actually have to make a choice here. So we're on night speed, and I forgot to activate it at the beginning of the combat, so that's on me. We could also go with some... What do we have here? Force resistance, energy resistance. Should we go affect mind and dominate mind for like storytelling reasons, so that we can have it on dialogues? I'm not sure. Barnabas will never be the like full offense guy. He won't be casting spells like he did in KotOR 2. You know, in KotOR 2, we made Barnabas as a Jedi Counselor and then Sith Lord, and he had all the powers. And I could spam for Storm, I could spam like Plague, all those kill. You know, I was just pressing buttons and they were dying to the Force, because that's what the character build was all about. In this case, it's all about lightsaber. So I might as well make choices related to improving that. And I think, what was that? This improves physical attributes, so Master Valor is good. And this one actually gives +6 to defense. The highest form. This one just gives +2. So without armor, this could be smart, you know. Buff this, and you're out of force points, and you go into combat, and you're super strong for, what, 20 seconds, and 36 seconds. Yeah. So not great, but it should hold. I'm gonna go with Force Aura then, because this is something that we have to activate on our own. In case of Force Valor, it increases the physical attributes of the party members. So someone else from the party can be casting that, so that Barnabas can also get the thingy. Although thinking about the end game, well, he won't be getting that. How many forces do we have still? We are on level 11, so we're gonna have 9 more, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6, maybe 7 here. And I guess maybe the persuasion, like affect mind and dominate mind. Maybe that'll be something. But for now, Force Aura seems safe. All right, 115 HP. This is not too shabby. This is looking good. So let's just see what kind of stats we have now. Okay, Barnabas is full HP, and Sheruk is chasing him, right? So now you haven't seen our final form. We're gonna activate this and this, hopefully, and now hopefully we can do something. Oh no! Stun? No. With stun I can do anything. I want to heal. Oh. Come on, run away. Oh, I have speed, so I can... Medpack 3, I only have 3 medpacks. This is sad. Oh, the dog is here again. I have 2 HP, and if I keep running, I'm gonna run back to the group. Alright, the Mandalorian's away, at least. So I can take care of this one. So yeah, I'm making this needlessly difficult for myself, I suppose. The other dog is there. So Sheruk is somewhere there, but I don't think he... Does he have the capability of returning to his main group? Alright, time to be sneaky, I suppose. What's the situation there? Alright, so there's a dog, so we might as well clear the dog. And I think, like... I think it should be safe to approach. There's, what? 1 Duros, 1 Mandalorian there. We are running out of... Well, we don't have any more med packs, so this is weird. We have been using a lot of med packs to heal because, well, Force Cure came kind of late. And we only recently unlocked, well, shall we say, Bastila to be in our party again. I think she has Force Heal, and if she doesn't, she probably might as well have so when we level her up. What can we do in this situation? Like, Sheruk is nowhere to be found. Maybe Barnabas could take those 2 guys. He can definitely take the Duros one. I'm gonna heal. 18. Was that 18, really? Alright. Force is regenerating, so I guess we can look at the scenery, you know. The wonderful wall here. Walls. Because the main Mandalorian should be somewhere there on the other side. Like he's not tethered to the main group, so after having the line of sight broken, because Barnabas was so speedy when escaping, all that cardio from the last episode helped, I suppose. Another cure. Or I can do mines. Hmm? Yeah, it's not like... What do you have here? Please don't look at me. What happens if I approach here? Do you see me? You probably don't, right? Because there's no line of sight. Okay, how about I set up a little present.
On this will get a nasty shock.
Really? I literally don't remember I've ever heard a voice line of such kind. Maybe it's KotOR 1. I'm sure I did set up some mines in KotOR 2, but like is it really a voice line like that?
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty shock.
Wow, it's the first time in my career of playing this game. Well, I hear actually this one, so this is interesting. Average frag mine.
Whoever steps on this will get a nasty
and plasma mine. It should be enough. So the plan is to draw those guys in, have one of them explode on the mine, kill the other one, resurrect my friends, heal them up with force, and then together we can go back and hunt the Red Mandalorian that was there. So yoo-hoo! Hello! Come on. Come on. I know you can find... You can come here, right? You can't? Really? Okay, this doesn't make sense then. I was hoping that they can actually... Oh, okay, they can't because they are ranged, right? If they were melee characters, we could like pull them. I bet we can pull the other one here. But with those guys, we probably can't, so this makes sense. I'm gonna wait for... Oh, no, I have night speed, I don't have to wait. I'm gonna go in and do a slash. That's good, we're winning, easily. He switched from range to melee. And now, actually, he will follow us, right? If we break line of sight. He's just experimenting, just learning the game. No, he switches back to gun. This is nice, very smart. Alright. And now, as we are outside of combat, we should be able to have the party member rest, alright? We have gained a level in the meantime. Perfect timing. We need you at your best, guys. So level up for Canderous, skills, threat injury, feats, well, toughness. Yeah, we have to work on the defenses like that. And Carve, the good guy, also threat injury. You're both soldiers. You will do fine. He has toughness already. Let's give him improved power attack. Just a quick level up. We don't need to spend too many time on that.
Sure.
So now let's hunt ourselves a big Mandalorian, big scary Mandalorian. I cannot cast anything because I don't have force points. So where will he be? Ah, alright, he's there. Okay. Sounds easy enough. I probably don't want to go as Barnabas. Yeah, of course I want. Let's go! Come on, guys! Come on. We're attacking him. We're attacking him in melee. Engaging. We have to defeat him. What's the HP? Oh, slow. Thank you! Alright. 700 XP for him. And all without armor. Oh, he has... God damn it. Do you know how 10 minutes ago I was like, oh, I haven't found another lightsaber yet. And now we have two lightsabers. A red one and a blue one. And given that we have extra crystals, right? We have gotten a bunch, like we have gotten 10 of red ones and 1 green and 1 yellow. So we have all the colors basically. We have gotten some items. That's good enough for me. And I think the Mandalorian quest is... Yeah, Mandalorian Raiders. You have met and slain the Mandalorian leader Sheruk. He liked to collect lightsabers and surely would have taken yours and your head had you not slain him. John would surely like to hear of this and should reward you as well. So John was the guy in the middle of the courtyard outside of the Jedi Temple, Jedi Academy, Jedi Enclave. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. So we're gonna go back to him and upon grabbing our mines that we have so callously left here. The plan was good. The plan was good, but the AI was smarter. You know, they knew that they did not. They do not need to actually, you know, follow me or engage. In that way, they could just wait me to approach them, which ultimately caused their doom. You know, but at least we did something. All right, where's the map? We go path north, right? We don't have anything here to do. We just want to go north. Want to return to the Jedi Enclave this time. I had to think, you know, I had like a Jedi Temple at the end of my tongue, at the tip of my tongue, but the Jedi Enclave is the word we're looking for. Okay, and there are more like respawned Dogos. Might as well call them a bit. I have 2 HP. I mean, it feels like 2 HP. Fortunately, with each level up, we are also getting a bit of a boost to our combat skills. Like better attack bonus, base attack bonus. Echani light armor. Oh, this is such a cool looking armor. If I Casus. Casus diary? Really? Is that the Casus that we... Oh, maybe there was a solution to this other quest, but we have not found it. Quest items. Casus's diary. So it says here, it's a short one. This is a diary of Casus Sandrel, amateur archaeologist. It details his efforts to discover the source of the ancient ruins found across the surface of Dantooine. Upon reading it, you gather that he had found some correlation between the ruins and something called the Rak. Probably not Rakni from Mass Effect. It's the Rakatan, right? The kind of ancient people that we meet at the end of the game. Spoilers. But this is interesting. I would have never read that myself. And he had Echani armor. I kind of need to see how it looks. At least the icon is super good, but it feels like an improvement. Okay, I cannot unequip and equip during combat. That makes sense. To wait. Wait a little. Now it's outside combat. All right. And how does the Echani light armor? Because Echani fiber armor was the one that we were wearing on the on Taris. It's basically the one that everyone wears on Taris because it's the best armor, the best light armor, maybe shall I say. And this one is basically, you know, it's dark. So this is why it looks good. But Barnabas needs no armor. Barnabas and his friends need no armor. We will just go like that. We'll just go like that, hunt some more doggos, who are not giving us a lot of XP at this point. Level 11. We will be probably farming a little bit more on Tatooine. On Tatooine there's a nice set of, well, I'm not sure what that was, like, not crate dragons, like some thingies are there. Actually I don't need to go there, right? I can just go here. There's some groups of dragons around the Soundcrawler or something like that. And we can grab some XP from them. At least that's what I did on the Switch version when I was playing the game on Switch last year, or was it 2 years ago? Time surely flies, I'm not sure. I think it was 2 years ago. Is that the right path? This is the right path, okay. The doggos are respawning. The horned cat hounds. Hello, cat hound. We should also improve, you know, we should see if we can improve Canderous' gun. Right now I'm wondering who should I take to my party, like as a standby party. I don't mind anyone. When I was playing this game the first time, I of course wanted to have a all Jedi squad. I think many gamers, many players would want the same. Because you are a Jedi, you have Bastila who is a Jedi, and she's a cool Jedi because of a double-bladed lightsaber, you know, from the get-go she's present as a cool character. And she's a romance option for the game, so naturally she's in the party. And then you have either Juhani or maybe Jolly Bindo if you go to Kashyyyk early and recruit him, not like me, that left Kashyyyk for the end, I suppose. So full Jedi party is something that feels good, you know, in the mind. At least it felt good in the mind of me as a player back then. Right now, I'm just chilling out with the bros, you know. They don't need to be a Jedi. They don't need to be a Jedi. Although I remember I had fun, like, working with the save editor. Like, there's a save editor tool for KotOR, KotOR 2, in which you can basically change a lot, including the flags on quest that you're on. But you can also change the classes of any given character. So you could just... I once erased the soldier class from Canderous and given him the Jedi Guardian, I think, class, and you know, just for experimentation and see what it does. And yeah, he was a Jedi. He was a Jedi. Everyone was a Jedi because that was the idea of fun for me. 18. Okay, it doesn't heal a lot.
Have you found the Mandalorian raiders yet?
Yes, sir. I found all of them. I fought and killed their leader.
Thank you, young master.
Young master.
My daughter can now, I think, rest in peace. Here is the reward I promised you.
Thank you, John. There is no need for a reward. And what? That's it? Give me more. That's kind of dickish. That's kind of dickish. No, Barnabas is a lot of things, but he's not dickish, I would say. So just thank you, John. We're gonna take the money. We don't want to fish for light side points to just say no. I've already talked a couple of times about this on the stream, but when they are giving you money, just take it, you know. Money is important, you know. It's not the most important thing in life, but it kind of helps to have money, right? So thank you, John.
Again, I thank you. I will be sure.
What's
to tell
that?
the
200
council of your
credits?
great deed.
400? 1,000. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. I appreciate that, you know. This helps. Thank you for giving some money for the, you know, Barnabas's gym fund. Let's just do a little cardio here. Oh no, something seems to be bothering Karf. Maybe you should speak to him and see if you can get him to open up about it. So, let's see what our relationship with Karf is right now, you know. He has been recently accepted as a gym bro by Barnabas, and you know, Kandaros is of course a gym bro because it's all about Mandalorians, victory, thrill of battles. So that's basically what happens at the gym, right? Maybe minus the Mandalorians, I don't know. Speak to Karf.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to continue our discussion from before.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
There should... I want option number 4. Okay. and just ends here, you know. There's like, yes, but I'm bored, so spit it out. I think you owe me an explanation, Karf. Don't you think you'd feel better if you discussed it? Oh, that's so considerate. Yeah. But yeah, I think you owe me an explanation. This is depending on the tone, on the delivery, because it can be, I think you owe me an explanation, Karf. He'll be like, I don't owe you anything. I don't want to travel with you, basically, but I'm the only pilot that can pilot the Ebon Hawk, apparently. So, the board is also, like, belittling him, you know. Karf, come on, just tell me other of your stories that are, you know, the war stories that are horror for you. So maybe let's be nice to him, you know. He's a gym bro. At least we're trying to make him a gym bro. The true gym bro. Don't you think you'd feel better if you discussed it?
Not particularly.
Oh, of course.
I guess it wouldn't hurt.
You don't have feelings, right?
Though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men.
Like, dude, we're just doing sit-ups together or push-ups together. I just want to talk sometimes, you know. Saul. Okay, he mentioned the name. That name sounds familiar.
With good reason. Admiral Saul Karath.
Admiral Saul Karath.
The entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war.
Yes,
Saul
and the other reason is the
commanding
fleet, of
officer
course.
Back when the Mandalorian Wars first began, he taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the
and
losing
then
side, about how I should
this is
start
finally when we
thinking
learn
survival.
about
I know
why
now that he
Karf
was
doesn't
trying to
trust
recruit me
anyone
into
at this
the
point
Sith,
because he
but
was
I couldn't have
betrayed.
conceived of it back then.
Basically,
I
in his
argued with him and he got
mind, he was
angry and
betrayed.
left. I never saw him again.
Yeah. You didn't think he would betray the Republic?
Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left
I like
us
the
for
little
Sith,
flap
he gave
flying
them
in the
codes
background.
to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up
Not the
as
small
first
ones, the
of
big
Sith
ones that are
followers
sometimes
snuck
appearing.
past our defenses and began
The majestic
destroying
sky
half of our
flaps.
dock ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
Yes, you could. Like, but do you really believe that?
I don't know, maybe. He might have killed me if I tried, or I
Yes.
might have killed him.
You might have
I
died.
was stupid, however, and I let him go. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
Oh, yes, anger. Anger, Karf. I'd do the same thing in your shoes.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess.
Oh, come on, really?
I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Let's go! Alright, Karf. Thank you for opening up and then just, you know, shutting yourself so abruptly, I suppose. Alright, Jedi Enclave. I believe that there was a mention of a character that went here. Elise, right? So we need to find Elise. Elise who was like, where my droid at? And we were like, your droid dead. And she was like, miss at. So that was the, basically Elise. Oh, Elise is here, and... Is she with a man?
What do you want?
Now, Samt, don't be so rude. If it wasn't for this young Jedi...
Oh, she found love. Really? Hello.
I took the loss of my droid much too hard.
Yes.
I feel I must apologize.
No, you know, we don't want to hear any more about your droid or what you are doing with your droid, actually. Like, damn right. Barnabas is like, damn right. Yeah, let's go with that.
I was much too attached to my droid.
You were?
It was all that was left of my husband, you see.
Yes, but you finally managed to.
Through the droid, my husband could live again. be with me still.
Ah, yes, because your husband was also like cold and calculating machine, right?
Living a normal life. Fortunately, in my grief, I returned here and ran into Samt, an absolutely fascinating man.
He doesn't look that impressive. Not half the man I am. Wow, we can have that option. Like, this is interesting. The option number 1 is like, yes, he does. He seems quite nice. Option number 2, he doesn't look that impressive. And the third one, not half the man. Not half the man I am. Very, very, very strong. Very, very Jim, I suppose. I'm gonna go with number 3. She will probably like brush off the compliment that I'm basically paying myself, but I want to hear it.
Samt and I got to talking, and
all right,
well,
no consequences whatsoever.
I think we'll be seeing more of each other.
This is one of those dialogues that gives you an option, then 3 options, and they go back to the same like line. Illusion of choice.
So much more to talk about.
It's like in Genshin Impact, or you know, actually, Honkai Star Rail also don't. Well, no, actually, Genshin is probably better example. But you know, there was actually, speaking of Genshin Impact, what I'm mentioning here is that there is a story, there is a cutscene or whatever, and then your character can say something. There are like 3 options, but they're all technically leading, you know, to the same outcome. There may be a slight diversification when it comes to what will be the reply of the NPC that you're talking to. However, usually, sometimes there is not. Like, there is an option to say one thing, the second thing, or the third thing, and the reaction on the other side, the reaction of the NPC, is always the same. So there is no reason, technically, to give player any reason to choose, right? Why would the player need to choose their option if the option is not affecting the response? And when I read it, I found it interesting. I think the claim was that those dialogues, those moments in the dialogue, in the storytelling, in the narrative, when the player has the illusion of choice and is not actually choosing anything, they are like introduced there to make sure that the player is keeping attention. You know, if we have a long dialogue, you know, actually a monologue of a character, 1 line, 2nd line, 3rd line, 17 lines of the dialogue, we will get asleep at some point. But if this is like interrupted by player reaction, like a dialogue reaction from the player, then this can help us, you know, focus on the game and just keep up with the story. You know, maybe we're not focusing superbly on what the NPCs is talking about, but we can through those illusion of choices, through those moments when we have the agency, when the player has the agency of choice, we can refocus on the story. Like, this is something actually that I find well, right now as I'm streaming, I'm trying to comment on everything that is happening, so I'm not always listening to the NPCs, but whenever the moment of choice comes, I have, you know, the general idea of what the dialogue is about, and definitely I have the general idea of how I should respond, because I know that the last line is displayed on the top of the screen, and we have a choice to make with a reaction to have, basically, and this allows me to you know, focus on the game reliably, I suppose. So yeah, just I like to comment on how games are made. I guess this is the several years of experience as a gamer, not in game dev, of course, but as a consumer, as a user, basically, as an end user of a product. I like to observe what happens, and this is probably something, you know, a cross between my background in psychology and my love for video games. So I like to analyze stuff and see if there's something interesting in it. Where are we? Are we talking with them right now? Like, should we report on something to anyone? You guys are good?
Left to teach you, Padawan.
Okay, then I don't care. that was probably rude, but all right. Vrook?
I must congratulate you on your action.
Thank you.
You have saved Juhani.
Okay, you're Juhani.
Into the order, and have given us all great hope for
so Juhani, I think, joins party after
as you continue your training.
After the ruins that we are supposed to visit. You, small one.
Is now complete, Padawan.
All right. So nothing here. Nothing here. I'll be going now. Dorak.
I must speak with you. You
are
now one of the Jedi, an order with a long and glorious
Is that a quest?
past. A past we should all be aware of. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with
Really? Is there something here? I don't remember it.
Unfortunately,
I'm genuinely curious.
Is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars,
yes.
the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith.
Get to the point. Did you lose a datapad or something?
We learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this is a history lesson. Does it give XP or something like that? Is it leading to a quest? Alright. I'm eager to learn, Master Dorak.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of
No, please do, you know.
The Jedi have existed.
We're gonna be just listening. I'm just gonna be making funny commentaries.
We are as old as
Or commentaries.
Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun.
Ah, yes.
Like Malak and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic.
Well, history
Exar
repeats
Kun was
itself,
defeated,
apparently.
But the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years, we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
Alright, and since I was talking about analyzing video games and how they're made, I like that he starts talking about the history, and you know, maybe for some players it's not interesting enough. So I'm glad there's option to escape here. You know, I don't have time for this right now, but we can ask. You know, what about the Mandalorian Wars? And what about the attack of on the Wookiees? You know, the droid attack on the Wookiees, basically.
20 years ago.
Oh, we were skipping 20 years. All right, so it was 40 years and now 20 years. Wait, so Exar Kun thingy was 40 years before KotOR? Oh, I didn't know. I never made a connection. When it comes to books, there are like several thousands here. They're mostly related to the old canon. And the things, like most books I remember, there are books that are happening after episode 6. So those are the books. You know, that sounds like a big mistake.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic.
No, I will blame them. So the books are mostly concerning the stories from the now Legends content when it comes to Star Wars. So I was never really exploring the old Republic, you know, either outside of the games, I suppose. It was just myself, you know, playing those games and reading the books from the New Republic era, actually, if that's the correct naming. I think that's the one. What about Malak and Revan? I don't think we're gonna get any XP or an item or, you know, accolades for talking to him. I think this is just a lore dump.
To be drawn into another conflict so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience,
yes,
there were many
patience. This is something we have to, you know, have this.
Two young knights in particular demanded immediate action: Revan and Malak. They rallied many Jedi to their cause.
Actually, it is good. You know, looking at this from the new player perspective, the new player perspective is learning about Revan and Malak. You know, he sees Malak maybe on the game's cover. You know, as this guy with the metal thingy. He sees him in the cutscene like destroy the entire planet. So this is it. And of course, with Revan, he also sees him like the player. The player sees him in the visions shared with Bastila when the Bastila is fighting Revan on the deck of the ship. So how did Revan? So Revan did the right thing.
No one is denying that Revan was one of
hashtag Revan did nothing wrong, basically.
But something happened.
Well, it's easy to say that we all know this history about Revan, about Malak, but looking at it from the fresh player perspective, maybe this is a way to just, you know, sort out, like take all the details that are scattered from some visions, from some mentions, you know, and Master Dorak here is an NPC introduced as a person who just collected this everything and says and can tell the entire story, you know. You know, put it on the timeline and just call out the reasons and the actions and the results of what happened next, you know. Actually, what happened next.
3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a
so the timeline, 40 years, 20 years, 3 years ago.
Assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
Yeah, and now Barnabas be like, well, this Revan must have been some cool guy. I would sure like to meet him, you know. How did Revan get so many followers?
Initially, the bulk of the Sith force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power. But what is more disturbing is the size of the Sith fleet itself.
Yeah,
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the
at least it's not the
Mandalorian
mysterious
Wars.
Sith fleet that is being conjured at the end of
Are
episode
of
9,
an
right?
alien design we've never seen before. The source of
Alien
this massive
design.
fleet is
All
one
right.
of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain.
Revan was
It
just a
seems
cool guy, and he
impossible to
was
have created it in
just
such a
going
short
to
time.
planets, and he was like,
cannot
"Hey,
deny
you have
its
some
existence.
battleships, join my fleet." All right, how can anyone hope to stop the Sith?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible.
All right, so
Fortunately,
3 years ago, now 2 years, and now
allowed the
you know,
Republic to win a few key victories.
the events of now, of right now, I suppose.
In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan.
Yes.
As you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago.
And
But
she
things have not improved.
killed Revan, right?
Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
Oh, that's terrible. So, what can I learn from Revan's history?
Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to
Oh
the dark.
yes, I've been there in KotOR 2. I was
be
the
on
great
guard against the
Jedi,
evil
I
that
suppose.
dwells
Well,
within you.
Barnabas in KotOR 2
Think
was never
hard upon this
really a
lesson.
Jedi. He was neutral. Alright, I will think of this Master Dorak.
May the Force be with you.
And also with you. And no XP. Oh my goodness. So we sat through that lecture for nothing. But yeah, we learned, I suppose. So that was good enough. Alright, why are we here? We are here. I kind of want to go shopping and buy myself as many medpacks that I can. Because something tells me that I will be needing them. If I go with those two guys, with those, you know, basically, I will not have any source of healing outside of Force Cure here. And medpacks and, you know, Caduceus's implant. Candaruses. Oh my goodness, I said Caduceus. Caduceus is a character from Guild Wars 2, actually. Minister Caduceus. And Candarus is a character from this game, so yeah, I should know my things, right? They are nothing alike. Like, Candarus is all about glory of battle, and Caduceus is all about controlling and trying to you know, basically have the have some power, you know, political power. Yeah, that was what I was looking for. So, dude, are you the shopmaster? One of you was the shopmaster. Yeah, not talking, because we already did that. Sell. Medpack. Infinite. Advanced medpack. 5. Alright. So let's actually do some shopping, you know? We deserve that. This is when the, like, a shopping music from The Sims should cue in. Actually, maybe I should add it. No, not in post, but maybe, like, would that be useful in any of the streams? You know, it's a little thing, a little minor optimization, but I could just press a button and hear the Sims music playing in the background. I have to think of that. Where's the piece of paper on which I write things? Maybe this one. Like, I have to think of it. I was looking for ideas to make better use of the accessory here that I use to change scenes and stuff like that, and maybe, like, I guess that's what people who stream more professionally on a professional level do. They click some stuff and they you know, introduce effects to their streams. Admittedly, this is something I still have to learn. For now, I'm just still learning the ropes, and I still will for many months, I suppose. But it's giving me so much fun. Actually, you know, discovering gaming. I already talk about that on many occasions, but being able to play a video game and comment on that, and having that idea that someone may be watching and they may also be just, you know, wanting to see some interesting content, or basically content, it's very rewarding, and it's like, it basically marries the thing I like, playing video games and talking, so this is something that really works well for my psyche, I suppose. Alright, advanced medpack, I want to buy all 5. Medpack, well, infinite, right? So I don't want to buy infinite. I guess I'm gonna buy some. Alright, I spent 500 on med packs. I've never did this in a game. In this game, I mean. Repair kits, will I ever use them? Will I ever... I guess they can stay. I'm just looking at the items that I could sell, but... You know what? No, this is not a good time to be selling stuff. I bought the medpack for safety reasons, but I first probably want to make sure that my characters are, you know, are all like geared up, and that there are things that I don't need. There was it was, you know, some time has passed since I was checking what kind of things we have here. So maybe this is not a good time. Yeah, I need to improve the weapons. Yeah, so maybe not right now. Although, which one you sell the parts? There were some, no, you don't sell parts. You sell droid stuff, and you were just selling, yeah, the weapons. Oral amplifier, awareness +2. Come on. Oh, this is good. Computer use +4. 7,000! Oh my goodness. I'm poor. I'm super poor. No, this is too good of a shop for me. I should go someplace else. Alright, where do I go now? I think this is the time to go and do the actual main story. So going to the Sith ruins. No, it's not Sith ruins, like Jedi ruins, I think. No, those are Jedi ruins. They're that way. They're the other way. But I want to go to a workbench and see if there's any improvement that can be made to my lightsaber. Then I will need Bastila on the party for that quest. So yeah, lightsaber equipped. We don't have those, right? We only have, no, we have a one Rubat and we have a one Bonder. Okay, so those are the crystals that we have. We could change the color, but blue is alright for now, I suppose. When it comes to double-bladed here, I could give +1 for Bastila, you know. And when it comes to ranged, Candaruses or those repeating blaster. Yeah, alright. Now the gun is strong. Also Carve guns is strong. One of them at least. Okay, the second we can't. And this we don't have parts anymore. Alright. What about melee? Prototype Vibroblade is fully assembled. Mission has her own, which may not be fully assembled yet. This is full. This is full, but no one will be using it. So how about I do party selection and just grab Mission for a second? Because she's the other person that has a melee. Mission... Oh, this is actually also fully assembled. Alright, so this is everything here. Armor, nothing. On the party selection. And now going to Bastila. So who should I take? Bastila is required for this quest, and I'm thinking Candarus, you know, because Carve is not a lot. Yeah, like this should be good. This should be good. I've never had Bastila and Candarus in the same party. I don't remember, at least, you know. In this setup, in my first playthrough, it was probably, for this exact quest, I think it would be Carve and Bastila, you know, or maybe I was running probably with Carve and Mission, so maybe Mission and Bastila, or something like that. Something about that, I suppose. Let's do it like that. And level up for Bastila.
What can I do?
You can level up. Level up attributes, wisdom sounds good, I suppose. Yeah, you're gonna need some more wisdom. Skills, well, you have none. Awareness, fantastic, alright. Powers, okay, so you have heal. This is good, she'll be healing us. You have force shield, and you have force valor already. This is good. Speed, well, not really. Wow, we have so many forces already. But you can't take anything. You can't develop. Okay, you can develop this one. So I suppose force shield will be a good choice. And now from level 8, we should be able to choose some more interesting ones. Feats, of course, the 2-weapon fighting, because she's already 2-weapon fighting. She's underdeveloped on the flurry line, but well, we might as well start with this one. Yeah, Valor so that the party can... Valor or Stasis? Oh, we also can take Whirlwind. It's a very, very fun one. Let's go with Valor, I suppose. We need someone to be like a buffer, right? Buffer / debuffer. She's right now a buffer or debuffer. Because Juhani will be... Juhani is also Jedi Guardian, so Juhani will be very close to Barnabas, which suggests that we won't be putting her on the party, unfortunately for Juhani. Bastila probably should stay. Bastila and Kandarus, or maybe Karf and Kandarus. Because those two guys are two soldiers, so there's no... It's diminishing returns, basically. They're two bros, but I'm not sure if I want to travel the galaxy with both of them. Accept on Bastila, and one more. Awareness and threat injury? Wow, alright. And powers. Stasis or Whirlwind? Stasis. Let's go with Stasis. Stasis field will be amazing. It's a very fun force to use. Alright, and now when it comes to equipment. So let's give her her lightsaber, so that's good enough for starters. Energy shield. Actually, Barnabas did fine without the energy shield during the last combat, so I would also like remove it from him and from Kandarus. You know, we don't need that. The challenge is evolving, basically. It started with no clothes, basically, but I'm kind of wanting to go with not really no weapons, but no extra equipment. Although the min-maxer in me cries, because I would have to get rid of this and all of that. Well, for Constitution I could actually, because I don't have the breakpoint, right? Anyway. Brejik isn't... Oh, it's a reduction on slashing. Power, this is good. What's the attributes? 19. So I don't need power belt. I could go with something else. Brejik, bludgeoning. Yeah, I should have taken bludgeoning for fighting the cat hounds or something. I think they do bludgeoning damage. Verpine. No, that's... Everything is nice, but not very cool. Okay, eventually power belt, because we'll eventually get +1 power, I suppose. Intelligence, dexterity. So we can't do cardio here, but we can do... well, nothing. Dexterity will give us to 15, so it's not very sexy. Yeah, okay, let's go cardio. Neural band, so that's will +2. Anything else we can do here? Will +3, awareness +2, but will look silly. Will look silly, and I don't want that, right? Oh no, we're actually gonna look quite cool. I thought it was the VR one, but it's not the VR one. It's
What can I do?
Yeah.
It's the one that makes us look like pretty badass, you know? Pretty badass. So yeah, Barnabas, by all means, take that.
Yes?
You have now the red like visor, whatever. So not quite Geordi LaForge, like Geordi LaForge 2.0, I suppose. Not so heavy on the face. What else can we do? So Barnabas, this is all we have, right? Right. Lightsaber it is here. Kandarus. Well, we can give something to Kandarus. Improved power blast? No. Awareness? No. I mean, you can have my neural band, I suppose. Because will is, you would have +5 to will, so the lowest one. It's not like we're gonna need it a lot, but you should be tough Kandarus, right? So let's have that on you. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. And Bastila, unfortunately, the clothing has to go, because if you are with us, you are also Gym Bro, Bastila. So you need to be, you need to, where's that? You need to also be like that. Strength, dexterity, adrenaline, reflex. What's the one that you're lacking? I think the 30 because of a high dexterity. Will, you are also lacking willpower. Is there anything I can improve the will for you? Fortitude. Okay, let's go fortitude. But yeah, alright. So you'd have to go with the one that I gave to Kandarus. Strength and stabilizer. Demolition +2. You won't be using demolition +2 ever. And Barnabas needs those +2 to have the 19, right? So that's alright. Alright, so the party is set up. Without armor, we have 14 defense on Barnabas, 18 on Bastila because of the high dexterity here, and 11 on Canderous. So we basically have nothing. In terms of D&D, where the attack bonuses are going like +13 here, +14, you know, then having such a close, such a small, you know, amount of like protection, defense, it's not good for us. Thankfully, we can raise it up with our force powers, and hopefully we can manage. You know, well, like I said, a challenge. So Gym Bros and no armor. Let's go, Gym Bros and Gym Ladies. Although I suppose bro is a universal term in this case. So Bastila has joined the Gym Bros team, and Barnabas will continue. We'll continue the journey. We're going outside, right? We are going this way. So, and we need to go to... Well, where's Canderous? Okay, he's running. Canderous, did you just... I don't know, were you polishing your gun or something? Alright, he's here. Okay, rather suspicious that Bastila has come and he didn't. I don't know. If Bastila did the same thing to Canderous as she did to Mission, she must have used the force to trip him. And he was like, oh, Mandalorian. Oh, actually, do you have medpacks? Do you have medpacks? Or something like that? No, you have weapons. Boring. Okay, so now to remember where was the path. Strange Ruins. Okay, so it's on the first path. That was easy, you know. I thought that I'm gonna have to go from this map to the Sandral location, and then to the Grove, and then to the Matala location, or the other way around. I never remember that. And try to find it, but apparently not. Apparently it's just on the first map. Alright. So now we are seeing some beautiful combat. Why did you go so far? Come on. Can I jump to you? Okay, too late. Like he went from there. Oh, actually I should go back to the wider setup, not the closed up setup. So he went from those places to here and then only activated the attack. AI is silly sometimes. So let's go. Let's go here and see what kind of things we have here. Any Mandalorians? No, nothing. Any calf animals? No, nothing. So the ruins are where we find the first star map. Of course, we don't know. Or do we know about the star map yet? Not sure. I should probably save the game. It's scary, right? It will be scary. Strange ruins. Let's just save the game. It would be silly if we just lost something. Oh, it's a good thing that we're gonna have the star map, because I can have a nice thumbnail. I'm just thinking about the thumbnail already for the VOD. I like that the music changes. It's very subtle, but it's different from what we heard outside. Door. Ancient droid. This droid is speaking a language you do not recognize. Jujupiti, alright. I don't understand you. Still, speaking a language I do not recognize. This sounds like Wookiee sex, basically. Bastila, do you have any idea what the droid is saying?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us.
Alright.
The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can
Phonemes. I can reproduce any of the languages spoken by the slaves of the builders. So now the droid is kind of communicating. I recognize this language. Yes, this is common.
Recognize this language as well. It's
oh, sorry, it's not common.
Variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But Why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Well, maybe they want to show us that we'll be going to Manaan at some point. Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. So there's a reason why. But you are not of the slave species. Neither of you are the builders.
Must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
Yeah. So, what are you? Why are you here? What is your purpose? I am the Overseer. I am the Overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves, while this monument to the power of the Starforge was something. At project completion, all slaves were executed. I was reprogrammed to serve should the builder return in search of knowledge of the Starforge. Yeah, sir, I would like to apply to be a builder, because I'm curious, what is this Starforge you're talking about? The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It's a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. It's very good at advertising this Starforge. But what it is? What does it do? The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. Basically repeating himself. Alright. Yeah, we got it the first time.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. In fact,
or, I don't know, maybe it's an actual forge. Duh. Maybe it has nothing to do with the Sith.
Our vision was clear. We saw Revan and Malak speaking of the Starforge. I'm certain it is somehow connected to the Sith's sudden rise to power. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Yeah, like, how are you? Like, what can I ask him? How long have you been here? My chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of the system's outermost planet around the sun since the builders left. Okay.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years.
Yeah, Bastila, quick maths. Very nice.
This droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
Are you old, sir? There is no mistake. The builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible. Who are these builders you keep talking about? The builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Starforge.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange,
builders.
Record of their existence.
Are they master builders?
The archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them.
Jedi Academy, that's a different game.
Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire.
Okay.
In fact,
yeah. Of course, the Hutts would be the like Bastila. Come on, Hutts can only run criminal empires. Not they're not builders. They're exploiters. So maybe the droid speaks Selkath. Maybe they were the builders. The Selkath were nothing but slaves and servants to the true masters. Like all the other species, they bowed down before the might of the builders and the Starforge. Okay. The empire of the builders is infinite and everlasting. Well, about that. None can stand against their might and the power of the Starforge. Yes, we know you like the Starforge. Where we can find the Starforge? Now that the slaves are gone, my purpose is to aid those who seek knowledge of the Star Wars if they are worthy. Oh, trials! How convenient. The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not builders but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. So Malak and Revan. This is what the droid is referring here to. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge, locked beyond the sealed doors behind me, but there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price. Yeah, the guy here.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo.
Nemo.
The council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
Did we not meet Nemo like earlier? I'm getting a flashback. Was Nemo not the guy that we kind of met right outside the Jedi Enclave when we first exited? Oh, that's interesting. I think it was him. Like I remember the name Nemo. So we must have talked to him. So it's such a tragic story when NPCs die like that. Did you kill the Jedi over there? I am not programmed for combat. I did not harm the one who failed. These temples on protection will destroy those who seek knowledge of the Star Force if they are deemed unworthy. Alright, how can I prove myself worthy? Enter the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. But those who will fail, blah 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 blah. Alright. Basically, do the trials or die. Very simple. Very simple programming.
Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge.
Are you sure about that?
Is depending on us.
Are you sure about that? Alright. Okay. Nemo's remains. Crystal Sigil and Jedi Knight rope. Ha! We don't need Jedi Knight ropes. We don't need any ropes. Where we're going, we don't need ropes. To almost quote a certain time traveler from a movie. Guardian droid. Are you strong? Oh, you do fire.
Here it is.
What's the like, what damage is? Oh, okay. One of us is failing at some, flamethrower attack. Bastila is healing. This is good, but we're not making any progress. Let's be fast and try now. Oh my goodness, he has a lot of HP, or am I just hitting weakly? Immune? Okay, he must have some sort of damage reduction. Bastila's force powers are on half, so we should be able to just do it like that. Seems to be shooting Bastila. We don't need any more healing. No, we're not hitting him. We're missing like 1 damage. What was that? Come on, Barnabas, you're a Jedi Guardian. Or maybe this is kind of like a boss fight. Like I ran off the Force. Force aura is for defense. We don't need that. We just need offense. I feel bad. Like I genuinely feel that I'm doing something wrong because the progress I'm doing here is very slow, considering that I have 2 Jedi characters. I have to also run away. Maybe heal myself. Oof, 23 med packs, let's go. Come on. And, this is not the result of the armor. This is the result of weapons, so... Armor would not increase my damage, at least not in this case. No, maybe later when we get some better armor. But we won't wear it, of course, because we don't need armors. We don't need robes, we don't need any clothing. I still feel that... I don't know. I guess I'm missing droid a lot, right? No, actually, the game is not giving me... Like, am I missing? I need to show feedback. Oh, alright, so... Basically, he has defense 26. He has defense 26. So if we have... Barnabas has plus 14, and the flurry is taking some away, right? Flurry is taking... But only minus 1. 26, so 14, 13. So we need to be rolling 13 to hit, basically. At least. Okay, so it's a bit above average. But we're making through. Bastila has soaked a lot of damage. She's almost dead, but we'll destroy him eventually. How can you be missing so many times? Come on. Like they're useless. Alright. Candaros, how about... Well, actually, power shot decreases the chance to hit, right? But how about you try to... Yeah, alright. 25 XP for defeating the droid and 400 for finishing the trial? Sure. That was so not worth it. I feel cheated. Any items? Not even items, not even like a lightsaber crystal. Only ancient terminal, a wreckage. Yeah, some machine parts. I hope that... Okay, we don't have cure anymore. Let's hope this one won't fry us. Oh, is that like is that like a puzzle or something? The ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screens flickers to life and a stream of incomprehensible characters, scroll across it. Very hard word, incomprehensible. Alright, press a button, press many buttons at random, talk to the computer, kick the computer. Computer skill, attempt to slice the ancient system. Of course it won't work, right? Failure, okay, given no knowledge of the ancient system and a patent inability to read its output, your attempt is doomed. Alright, it's basically someone is learned hacking on Windows, but they have Mac, or the other way around. They've been working on Mac, but they want to change the desktop wallpaper on Windows or something. I don't know. I don't have any experience with Mac actually. I only do Windows. Alright, press a button. A new sequence. Okay, still nothing. Talk to the computer. The computer goes silent, its screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. The computer emits a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of the tones softly echoed by your datapad. A small data receptacle opens in the front of the ancient machine. Like, of course, when the ancient machine is opening up its CD-ROM drive, then you have to insert your datapad into it. Okay. The computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. The screen goes blank again, and then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. You know, the logo of Windows, stuff like that. Alright, so, yeah, like, retrieve your datapad, I suppose. The datapad seems to be locked into the ancient computer. It does not bulge, alright. This is not good. Talk to the computer. The computer goes silent again, humming softly. It seems you are to be processing data from your datapad. Your datapad is released from the receptacle and the machine goes silent for a moment before flickering to life again. So basically it is, I think it is like installing new OS, you know, operating system on your new machine. Data interpretation complete, language analysis complete. Continue. You just go through a cycle of reboots, you know, the moment you start, it says... Alright, interrogative. Identify the 3 primary life-giving seed word types. Alright, so what gives life? Oceanic, grassland, desert, barren, no. Arboreal. Well, grassland sounds good. Alright. Planetary type, conductive to life, additional, okay. Oceanic. Oceanic. And, well, I suppose arboreal. Breaking life seal. Planetary type, conductive to life, breaking life seal. I guess that worked, right? Also, can we have some heals, Bastila? You can heal. Thank you. And one more. You have a lot more force powers than Barnabas, so you will be the healer. Now I regret taking heal on Barnabas, but yeah, it will be useful at some point, I suppose. Right, life seal is broken. Does it mean that there's a death seed on the other side? Oh no, another guardian droid. Come on, just save the game because I don't want to be full and just die. Alright, this is the same kind of guardian droid, right? Night speed, adrenal alacrity. Oh, he's stopping me. How convenient. Come on. Alright, also missing probably, and... Oh, no! The HP is going low. Come on, Barnabas, fight. Don't just look at him. Alright, so this is gonna be a long fight, I suppose. Maybe, like... Candaros, what do you think about throwing an ion grenade at them? Ion. Will Barnabas be hurt? Possibly. Actually, I killed Bastila. Alright. And the droid went for some damage. That's alright. What if I do it again? Was the 22 for Barnabas? No, it was for the droid, right? This is actually very good. Alright, disengage. Medpack. Just heal. And how many damage we can do with Iron Grenade here? 22? 22, alright, so this is much faster than meleeing him. I'm gonna use all the Ion Grenades. I should have switched Candaros to some sort of ion gun. Hat would be convenient.
What can I do?
But still, I good. Just heal yourself and heal everyone. But yeah, those droids were like super tough.
Huh?
Not very difficult in terms of damage dealing, but they were just a bit annoying. Alright. Actually, no, I should not be going from this one. I should be going back to this one. Sorry. Alright, so talk to the computer worked last time. Hello, computer. Go silent, screen blank. Alright. Insert datapad. Again, this worked the last time. It's rebooting. Rebooting. Alright. Still no language. Talk to the computer. Silent, processing data. Go silent. Alright. Identify the 3 primary death-giving seed word types. Alright, so desert, you die there. Volcanic, you die there. And barren. Okay. Death seal broken. Was that really... Okay, so the challenge was to defeat a droid and say which 3 planets out of the 6 are cool and stuff like that. You know, maybe that was a big of a challenge. And on the chat, there's Grubas. Hey, a bit late, but was left on my own with my 2 projects. I understand. Welcome to this stream. I hope your 2 projects are well taken care of, and that you will have some time for yourself, Grubas. So welcome to the stream. And also Tony Har on the chat. Would you consider ropes armor, or is it just like any clothes is armor? You know what? First, welcome, Tony Har. Great to see you. And I'm for now. I think I'm in this mind of that everything that is you know, set up in the slot of armor is armor. So basically, I'm going full gym. At this moment. Eventually, you know, towards the end game, there is a chance that I will need some kind of protection. You know, some kind of armor to maybe do the content. Although I am on the normal mode, on the normal difficulty here. So maybe it's possible to just go around this. I guess we're gonna learn through the stream. I never tried it beforehand. I've never tried it beforehand on my own playthrough, so I'm just looking forward to seeing how difficult and or different this game will be if I decide that I do no armor, basically. It's not the most original challenge ever thought of, I suppose, but it's the one that was born kind of through the interaction with the chat last time, so I'm keeping to that. I will just, you know, wear no armor. And it's gonna bring us, you know, it's gonna bring out the muscles of Barnabas and other party members, all the curves and all the shapes of all the party members, I suppose. The cutscenes will probably look different, with the half-naked people running around, and yeah, you know, this is Barnabas the Gym Bro. Welcome to the stream, and let's see what's behind door number 3. It's a blue door, and it's open on its own. So yeah, let's just see what's in here. Very scary door, apparently. Barnabas is walking on his own. I'm not controlling him. This is a very nice moment. I always like to talk about how the games are made from the point of view of a player, and those little moments when the agency is being taken away, you know, because it wasn't me who crossed the door. It was like part of the kind of a cutscene, but not a cutscene in which my own character is walking towards it. It's actually very cool. It's very short, because right now I have the agency, I can move the character again. But those couple of steps were like this was how it was supposed to be. It wasn't running inside. It was just walking inside. You know, very slowly walking inside. I think it adds to the scene. So very nice. All right. Well, now just explore. What's this magical holo projector that we're set to find? There's a ball floating.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple.
Yes, indeed.
This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
No, the fun side. Why the dark side? Like, why? I don't get it. Is this the Starforge? Like, this is a question Barnabas would ask. We were already told that the Starforge is this powerful weapon, something, and Barnabas is like, is this the thing? Is this the thingy?
This is a map.
Thank you.
Some
All
sort
right.
of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves.
Smart.
We must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
Yeah, like, I still don't understand about the Starforge. What does it do?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were...
Bastila, you don't know something. Inconceivable.
Must be a tool
Really.
of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more.
Yes, trust the wisdom of the Council.
The key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world.
Korriban, Kashyyyk, Tatooine, and Manaan. So basically the locations that we're gonna visit in this game.
Tatooine, and here's Manaan, but there are pieces missing.
Interestingly, you know, Korriban and Tatooine also feature in the second
There
game.
doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Alright, perhaps those worlds have more clues.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge.
So this is when the game opens up again, and we will be soon traveling across the galaxy, finding pieces of the map. Very cool, like overarching quest when it comes to RPG. I really liked it. In the second game we were like, go visit those worlds and find the Jedi Masters, you know? Find them and or kill them, depending on what you do in KotOR 2. But this is like a classic adventure, I would say, you know? You have to go to different worlds, there are quests there, but there is also like this idea that every of them has a map, and this will be the basically something interesting. I'm the map. Well, we are right now. We're gonna put our characters here, so that I can make a nice thumbnail, I suppose. Solo mode on.
What can I do?
You can take the picture, I suppose, because I want to be with my gym bro Kandarus on the picture. We're gonna take the picture for the thumbnail, and then we're gonna go forward. There's still something to explore. Oh, and you look here, just so that you're right about here.
What?
Video gaming photography. You know, this is a thing. Whenever a video game has a photo mode, you can have a lot of time, a lot of fun, and spend a lot of time. That's what I meant, making the right photos.
I'm here.
Of course, the idea of... Oh, but I don't want to see, like, Kandaru's interaction. Can I just focus on something else? It's gonna be too away. Alright. So maybe we're gonna have to... Yeah, because I wanted to make it like... Oh no! Okay, it disappears here. Alright, so this is the map. Yeah, but what I was going to say... Like, we like to take screenshots sometimes of special moments in video games, of special moments, or victories, or, you know, weird moments, or bugs, or something like that. And I'm very glad to see that in many modern games, the photo modes are being implemented from the start, and that you can, you know, pause the game and add some effects, maybe change the expression of your character. Like Ghost of Tsushima had a very nice modifier. You could change the weather as well, to make those very cool photos, very cool like screenshots. That was very nice. So I'm really glad to see that this is being a feature, you know? Like, ideally I would love every game to have this ability to move your camera away from your character, or, you know, circle your character, like fly up, fly down, so that you can have a nice picture for whatever reason. Sometimes you just want to see something from a different angle. Sometimes you are really want to feel like a video game photographer and just have some nice shot out there. So yeah, this is me being a photographer. Hello, bros. Say cheese. And yeah, we have that. It's gonna be a thumbnail. Also, probably should take like one on the left and one on the right, because it helps me put the text of the thumbnail, you know, the little thumbnails that I make. They're not work of art, of course, but I like to make them. I feel professional when I do them. Yeah. So this is it. All right. Tony Hart says Bastila seems like photographer type for sure. You know, do you think she would be like a intergalactic paparazzi, some sort of that? Like, let's forget about her being a Jedi. Would Bastila be a good paparazzi? She just goes to a, well, not galactic senate, but she goes to Coruscant and she's like the hottest scoops, you know. She's fighting the hottest topics. Some senator is drinking something, I don't know, in some CD bar, and she's like, I'm gonna use the Force to sneak in, and then I'm gonna make a perfect picture, and I'm gonna sell it to J. Jonah Jameson so that he can give me money. You know, it's not a picture of Spider-Man, but it will be something. I think she could be a photographer. You know, Bastila the photographer. This is now lore. This is now lore of the of the stream. So Jim Bros and Bastila the photographer. Well, let's try to connect it. I like to create a narrative that is silly and stuff like that. So maybe if the Jim Bros are trying to... They're flexing on the gym, right? The Barnabas, Canderous, and Carf. So those are the three Jim Bros that we have. And maybe they are working... The new year is coming, right? The new year is coming. The new year is coming that they are creating a calendar for charity, right? This is a good cover-up for anything bad that they would be doing, like playing Pazak for money or stealing from people from their houses and stealing medpacks and 25 credits like I did several times today already from some innocent guys. So this is the story, right? This is the story right now. Barnabas and his Jim Bros are making a calendar for charity for, I don't know, poor Twi'lek children, because Mission is on the party. So Barnabas was so touched by Mission being basically an orphan and alone on the world that was basically just destroyed, and also her brother is somewhere on the galaxy, but she can't find him. So he started a foundation with Carf and Canderous of helping those young Twi'lek children or whatever, and they are making a flexy, sexy calendar for charity. And Bastila is the photographer. Like, this is the lore. This is Star Wars KotOR. Tony Har says, she's too bossy. Definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, I know what you're referring to the moment you're referring to. But I guess she would have a vision. Badooms. She would definitely have a vision when it comes to making nice photos. So yeah, maybe she'll be... She's on the party for a reason, right? Right now. And that reason is making pictures. Barnabas is on the party. The reason here is, he's the main character, of course, but he also needs to flex. And Canderous is a tough guy. Like, another tough guy. Barnabas is also tough, but Canderous is the tough guy, you know. Barnabas is the main tough guy, but Canderous is the tough guy. He has a tattoo even, you know. How tough is that? It's super tough. It's a Jim Bro with a tattoo. You don't need anything more from Canderous at this point. Maybe some more damage. I'm wondering, should I go melee with Canderous, or do we enjoy the sound of blaster going pew pew? Maybe we do. Maybe it should be nice. But like I said, I won't be taking any time here to just do the inventory or management or something like that. We will just go and continue the story, which I believe will bring us to... Oh, Bastila seems to have something on her mind. So perhaps you should talk to her about it. So I guess she wants to ask about the payment for the photos, right? Let's see. Let's see how we can spin it. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
Tony Har says, I enjoy you understand my joke about vision. Yeah, this is a kind of humor that resonates with me as well. So it was very fun, very very accurate. So Bastila says, I want to talk about the dream. Like, how can I help? You can take more pictures, of course, but you look like something's bothering you.
No, not bothering me.
Really?
Exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us.
Just the two of us? There's a song like that.
Dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question.
Yes, what do we like? We can try to push towards the romance here. I think with Bastila being the romanceable character here, I think we might as well do it. I think you're interested in more than just the bond between us. Let's be it like that. You're interested in my muscles as well.
Please, I'm a Jedi.
Oh.
Such feelings, such attractions are
Please.
To me, quite frankly.
Like.
Admit, I find you intriguing. I find your
intriguing.
Command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fate.
Yeah, like she's so into us.
So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were.
And Canderous on the left is like listening to that, like, dude. She's hitting on you.
Questions given our
Like,
relationship.
I don't know. Our relationship, is this some kind of a clumsy common? So this is basically, I like this because Bastila as a Jedi, you know, she's a very like, in terms of character, she wants to be responsible. I talked about it when we first met her. She wants to be responsible. She wants to be seen as this kind of a leader figure because she's a Jedi and he has a rank in the Republic. But Karth reminds her that the good leader should listen to their like subordinates, and like, she's still technically a Padawan. I think she is being called the Padawan Bastila by the Jedi Council. So she's still very like young and like inexperienced in terms of being a Jedi, but she really tries. You know, she really tries to emanate with this ethos of Jedi characters, that those knights in shining armor, Jedi knights, yeah, with the emphasis on knights. And you can basically, she's like, no, I'm certainly not into you, you know, I find you intriguing. I mean, I find your command with the Force intriguing. Like, my interest is purely academic, you know, this is what we're seeing. So she's basically like that. And I like that we can just poke her about it here. Like, our relationship, is this some kind of a clumsy common?
I was referring to the bond we share.
Mm-hmm,
the one
sure you
the
did.
Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this.
Yes, this is the moment when Bastila says that, but then later on Ibn Hawk, she'll be like, maybe I should have said this instead of that, and he would maybe open up to me. So yeah. Whoa, guess I touched the nerve there, huh?
Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves, most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty.
Absolutely.
Are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me?
I would absolutely rather... Oh, there's option. There's option. I'll second one. There's also, I would rather just keep annoying you. I'm gonna annoy you. I'm gonna annoy you so long that you're gonna love me. I suppose, I don't know. Is that how relationship works? I don't know. I think it is in this game. Although the breakpoints for romancing her, like, this is basically talking. You know, there's no influence system here like it was in the second game. So this is basically talking. Cycling through the dialogue options and then choosing the right ones when the time comes. So this is it. Also, Gruba says, this guy on the left looks like more gym experience. Yes, Canderous. Who I mistook by Cadekus earlier today. I misspoke. So Canderous is a very, very strong and inspiration for Barnabas when it comes to gym stuff. So let's tease Bastila and we're gonna probably see Canderous on the left.
I see you intend to be childish
Okay,
about this.
more left.
I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion right now, will I? I suppose I'll just have to
No.
speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll behave a little less like a little boy and a little more like a man.
The line delivery here, like, the dialogue is very fun, very regular, you know? I hope you will behave less like a boy and more like a man. Like, I delivered the line in a flat tone, basically. But she, the voice actress here, delivers this like with a hint of interest. So like, I hope you'll stop behaving like a boy and more like a man. You know, you know what I mean. So this is basically what I think they were aiming for, that, you know, because they want the player to kind of know that Bastila is available as a romantic interest for the game. This is something that they should have into that. This is not, of course, something that they do with Mission. With Mission, they are very, very strongly since the beginning. Like, she's 14 or something, 15. She's to be treated like a child, and like a man, flirty. Yeah, Tony Harry is. Yeah, exactly. You're using the right word here, flirty. So she, despite her like rough exterior and her like iron focus on being a Jedi and doing the stuff the right way, she's a bit flirty, you know? She just needs to have this side uncovered, I suppose, when it comes to her. This is basically kind of a romantic interest that doesn't go all for you since the start. It has to kind of develop. Like for example, this is why in Mass Effect 2 I like to romance Miranda, because she has a very cold exterior in the beginning, and you have to kind of dig through and work through so that you can have the, like, see her softer side, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe that's what I like about this kind of romance in the video game. So yeah. Get it on. Canderous. Jimbro, Bastila here. Alright. Also Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 is like... Mass Effect 2 was a game that came, of course... Mass Effect series, maybe, not only 2. It was the game that came to be... Not sure when I was in middle school, right? So 2007, I think, was the first Mass Effect. And this was the moment where the Star Wars universe was kind of like dwindling down. There was no new movies or stuff like that after the Revenge of the Sith in 2005, right? So there was no new movies, and you know, Mass Effect was this kind of a replacement for me when it comes to epic space stories. It didn't have lightsabers, so that's the only problem. But it was an epic space story, and I recently. I think I acquired the Legendary Edition on Steam at some point, and I was talking to a coworker a couple of days ago, actually, that I bought it because I know I will want to play it, especially since it has like all the DLCs or something like that. The first, second, and the third game, aside from I think Bring Down the Sky and some cosmetics from the second one. The game is very, very complete in this Legendary Edition, and I'm kind of feeling that my urge to play Mass Effect again is rising. And since Mass Effect is also an RPG game, maybe I would like to stream it. Actually, you know, this would be my reason to return to this game. Maybe it's not Star Wars, but it's an action RPG. So yeah, I think I'm gonna think about it, actually. Another note I should make: Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect games, actually. Yeah, okay, all right. This is it. On the chat, Tony Hart says, "I like flirting in the second one. It's hard work to win someone over. I wish you could make your other characters fall in love with each other." You mean the second one as in Mass Effect, the second one, right? Not in KotOR 2? Or do you mean KotOR 2? Because I'm not sure what you are referring to. In the meantime, I should probably go to the council, right? Also about, I wish you could make your other characters fall in love with each other. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, sometimes when you have a lot of party members, you're beginning to see that they kind of match each other, you know? Those two, behind our backs, you know, Bastila and Canderous, not really, but it would be a nice fanfic. Probably there are fanfics about that, you know, or a lot of fanfics, but the only, like, game that allows you to freely... KotOR 2, alright, yeah. KotOR 2, it's hard to win someone over. This is correct, because this is absolutely true, because the influence system, right? So you have to... You don't only need to cycle through the dialogues to just get the right options, but you also need to do the actions that the your love interest is approving, so that the influence goes up and that they can kind of open up to you about their personal stuff. You can do their like personal quests or something like that, and you know, and just progress. So this is true. But going back to the other comment about you know, basically matchmaking and having party members or characters from your party fall in love with each other, or you know, basically you know, be with each other or whatever. Maybe love is not included here. And the only game that can do that for you is actually The Sims. You know, I'm thinking with The Sims you have all the creative power that you need. You can create a couple of Sims and name them Bastila, Canderous, and Barnabas, and just see how their you know, dysfunctional family or dysfunctional relationship will evolve. When it comes to The Sims, I have a friend who plays The Sims. She's absolute master of The Sims, and she is, however, very much more interested in building and decorating the houses, and not really in the gameplay. For me, decorating and building was not my strong suit. You know, I'm a guy, right? I'm a guy, so I probably, or maybe it's the same for you guys. The first house in The Sims was basically the square with the roof, and that's it, you know, and the rooms inside. And it took me a long time to play The Sims and just shape this square into something nicer. So that was it. But for me, the gameplay was always the more interesting part, because I had no skills with decorations, or The Sims 1 when I was starting were pretty limited when it comes to decorations, so you couldn't do much, admittedly. And for me, it was all about the gameplay, about the interaction with characters, about developing your career, learning new skills, and adopting pets. I don't know, doing stuff like that. Grubas is asking, doing some cardio training. Yeah, I was just I didn't want to I wanted to keep talking, but I didn't want to progress the game yet, so I just decided to run a little bit. It looks like a gym, this room. The orange carpet I think here. There are those are like benches probably to sit on, but I imagine Barnabas going like up the bench and down the bench on the other side, and here up the bench and on the other side. Yeah, so doing cardio training exactly. And also Tony Hart says Kandaros would love the HK. Yes. I mean, if you remember Tony Hart, the definition of love from HK in KotOR 2, love is hitting a target that is like several hundreds meters away with an Aratech sniper rifle with a tripod something, and this is love. This is the definition of love from an assassin droid. And since this is all about about fighting technically, then Kandaros would be so much into that. However, as we learned in another quest here with Elise, the NPC that we met just outside the Enclave, well, betting your life on a droid may not be the best idea. She found someone else. She found actual human beings, so maybe good for her. But Kandaros and HK, you know what? Maybe not love this time. But I would love to see Kandaros and HK as kind of a buddy cop movie. So they're two cops and just solving mysteries. They're they're both very sarcastic, I suppose. So maybe it's not the classic buddy cop movie in which the one is the kind of the good guy and the other is kind of a goofy guy or whatever, like goofy, good-hearted guy, and the other is like strict. Basically, what was the name of the movie with Mel Gibson? Lethal Weapon. I think it was Lethal Weapon. That was basically with two cops that were paired together. But there were many movies like that where two cops are paired together. So this is it. Maybe that's something I would love to see. But maybe some love over technology would connect them.
Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those rooms?
Tony Harris says, oh, that one lady that sleeps with her dead husband's droid. That's crazy. Yes, we did this quest together on stream today, and well, we started last time. And that was a bit disturbing, right? It's never straight said that she was sleeping with the droid. However, she was like very attached to the droid and very affectionate about him, and very like disturbed when the droid was gone. And apparently the droid was also like the droid, when we meet the droid, he says like something. She's trying to treat me like her husband, and like. The player can ask, what do you mean exactly? And the droid's like, you don't want to know. So this is very disturbing and a crazy quest indeed. All right. So what can we tell about the guys here? So they're asking if we found something. We can say that we found something or just lie. But what's the purpose? They will probably see through our lies anyway. We found an incomplete star map and a mention of something called star. No, actually, what happens if we lie here? No, I couldn't find it. The Bastila will chime in and she'll be like, Barnabas, stop lying, we found the star map. But let's lie and see what happens.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, of course.
The council must be told of what we found there. We found an incomplete star map, Master.
Okay, Bastila. I just wanted to make it a surprise to them for later.
News of a star forge is disturbing.
I wonder if I get dark side points for lying here.
But we must not do so in haste.
I wanted to be a goofball, not the Dark Lord of the Sith.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do.
Yes, just Google it.
Learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done.
Okay, and Kandaros can Kandaros also return with us? Because they were like, go to your ship with Bastila. If you know what I mean, go to your ship with Bastila. Kandaros stays here with us, with the bros, with the Jedi Council.
Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
A mission?
I've consulted
Oh my
our
goodness.
past archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Starforge. But all my efforts have been in vain.
Yes, have you been googling it or have you been using a different search engine? Well, ask the AI. No? What is the Starforge?
The Starforge is surely a powerful tool of the dark side.
I suppose that if we ask ChatGPT what the Starforge, he would have, it would have no trouble, you know, finding the solution.
Of the Starforge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets.
Really? Bastila just said that when we first found the star map. Like, you are so, you're just so smart.
And we believe they will lead you.
Tony Hart says, Tattletale Bastila. Yeah, like, she's no fun, right? She's no fun. We just wanted to be a little sneaky around the council, and she was like, we actually found something. Please, Barnabas, don't lie to the teacher. Something like that. So, yeah, I am ready to do the council's will. No, sounds like a suicide mission to me. Again, Mass Effect 2 basically references. Well, not references, but Mass Effect 2 is about the suicide mission, isn't it? So, yeah, suicide mission.
Ever brash, ever disrespectful.
Oh, you don't like me. Oh. Master Vrook, if you only knew what Barnabas did to you in KotOR 2 stream. If you haven't seen that KotOR 2 stream, Barnabas met with Master Vrook because he's available there as one of the Jedi Masters. I was going to say Jedi Lords. As the Jedi Masters who you need to find. And we fought him because we disrespected him. Similarly as we did right now, I suppose. And to win him, to have a victory against him, we just used a lot of mines. I believe the exact thumbnail on the episode says the power is mine, and there's like a stack of mines, blinding light, and there was a blinding flash when Master Vrook has met his end in KotOR 2. So we're on to you. We will have defeated you at some point, you know. So yeah. Am I to undertake this task alone?
Secrecy is our best defense.
Yes, secrecy is the best. They are sending us on a suicide mission. Well, not suicide mission, a great mission from the Jedi Council, you know?
Bastila will accompany you.
Bastila, right?
There is a powerful connection between you two.
Like,
a connection that might be the key.
They are shipping us, you know? It's not the player that is getting... like, we don't have an agency here. They're mentioning the powerful bond between us, you know? And sending us together and go to your ship together with Bastila.
Perhaps her presence will serve as a reminder to you.
Basically, the Jedi Masters are the ones that are, you know, matchmaking people. Alright, and Barnabas is like here, great, Bastila and the Catwoman. Anyone else, you want to stick with me? Alright, this is fantastic.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come.
Yes, and you have asked them about their will to do so, right? Mini Yoda?
Are paramount to your success. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi.
Well, you know, I have a lightsaber, so it's hard, of course.
Must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary.
Yeah, I'm not planning to. Like, I'm really not planning to returning to Dantooine.
Whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Alright, I guess, when do I leave?
You can leave whenever you wish. The sooner the better.
The sooner the better. Come on, Vrook.
The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes.
Oh, come on.
First, a warning on Padawan.
Yes, sir.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the
all too familiar path. Weird, as if he was suggesting that we have once been on this path.
May the Force be with you.
And also with you. Dark side points gained. I'm not sure why I'm happy. Where's this one? Okay, a little bit under the middle. So we have to do some good deed very soon. But right now, is there anything else we need to do on Dantooine? I think there is not, which only means one thing. We're gonna play Pazak. It's been a long since I played Pazak, and we need to have some enjoyment as well, right? So, so before leaving the planet, this is basically Barnabas. Barnabas comes into the planet. No, not comes into the planet. Arrives on the planet. That's proper English, probably. And he plays Pazak, he does the side quest, the main quest, and he plays Pazak, and then next planet, you know? I was mentioning earlier about the checklist that gamer has when they come into the room and check every box, every chest, and every NPC that is in the room. So for Barnabas, it's like Pazak, questing, leveling up, questing, main questing, and Pazak. So yeah, Sola, you were the guy. Yeah, care to have a hand of Pazak with me? Do you have any cards to sell? What's the situation here? Did you have anything? Did we buy from you already or not? No, they look too good. Pazak plus -2. I want this one. +/-5, not really. +/-4, not really. I would like to have like +2s and +3s ideally. Or +- 2s and 3s of the flip ones. Tony Hart says, I wonder how Vrook escapes. Escapes here into the second game? This is a good question. I don't think it's said anywhere. Probably he used his Jedi powers, you know, of hiding in fear against the bombardment, you know, so that he can do it. He ran into the caves, maybe. He was living like a hermit for some time, probably. Because we meet him in a cave, right? When he was captured by some mercenaries. So yeah. Well, Vrook is the guy. Is definitely the guy. Yes, we want to play. Let's get started then. All right. Is it already close up? It is. All right. We're gonna play, I suppose, 3 games as usually, and we're gonna try to win a lot. We're gonna try to win 120 credits. Once when we arrived on Dantooine, I think we won all 3 of them. Was that the thing, or we lost 3 of them? Something about it, you know. This is basically how addiction to Pazak works out. You don't remember even if you won or lost. Barnabas is losing all of control of that. Wager. So what cards can we do? Clean the deck. We're creating a new blue-red deck. So in terms of Magic the Gathering lingo, that would be Izzet deck. I want this, and I want small ones. -2s. -2s are nice. -3 is also nice. Yeah, okay. Let's see. All right, we have all the flip cards. +1, +2, +3, +5, and respective minuses, the negative values. So this should be an easy game. We have a lot of like a UA when it comes to cards. 10 to 2, 11 to 2, 11 to 6, 15. All right. Let's try to fish a natural 20, because even if we went right now under 10, we still have -5. So I feel super confident and super safe. 15 to 16, 16. Okay, so now I feel a little bit less confident, but well, if we got 9, then it's still good. So we would have to get a 10, and I don't think we're gonna give a 10, no? Because there are already 2 10s on the board. I'm not sure how the rules are working exactly. The same card can appear, but I don't think they can appear more than 2 times. So 25. Okay, they're doing minus. Oh my goodness! Right. The only one that I didn't predict. 24 to 20. They have a 20, and we don't have a way to do a -4 because we have -1, -2, -3, and -5. You know, basically the 4 is missing. All right. So I think we lost this one, but he lost the card, so this is good. This is good. Let him have one victory. So because if we could go -5 and then plus count on a 1 to drop, but I don't think we would get that. All right. The opponent wins the set, but this is not over yet. 6 to 7. 7 to 7. Please give me more. 10. All right, that's very safe. Still, he's on 16 already. We're at 19. Let's not risk it and get ourselves +1. 20. He has 25. He lost. All right. 6 to 5. 10 to 5. 10 to 12. 17. Yeah, let's be aggressive, I suppose, and go for 20. He'll go bust probably. 22. Okay. Now we have to be careful. Either we win right now, Like, we can aggro. I mean, we can aggro if we get 15, for example, or 18. Then we could go for 20, and he will probably not match us, right? 10, very safe. He has 23. Okay, he has a 20, so if we go 20, yeah, all right. Let's have a tie with a card. That's safer than giving him another victory. 2 to 8. 11 to 8. 11 to 15. Oh, he's at 20. That's not great. He used the card though. 19. Oh, that's not cool. Not cool. I wanted an 18. Because right now, if we get a 1, we're the best in the universe. If we get anything other than 1, then it's sad. Although we can salvage it if we got a 3. It's an 8. It's opposite of what I wanted. All right. Stand. 2 to 2 when it comes to sets. So this match will decide. This game will decide the match. 18 plus 2. All right. Feels like destiny. He has a natural 20. Ooh, all right. So now we don't have a card. He has 1 card, so we need to be careful. Please don't do me 10. Okay. I didn't want 10 because 10 is bringing up dangerously close to 20. I wanted to, build up slowly. How about I risk it? I still have 60% chance of getting this right. It's 40 of getting this wrong, but I believe in luck. Come on. No, it's a 7. Come on, I wanted to win. 21 to 7, so it's a bust, and we lost this game. The last game was closer than it seems, he says. Of course, I'll play. So first game lost. We have 2 more games before we have to go on this plan. I also like to imagine that the Jedi Council is like, you can't linger, young Padawan, because Malak is gathering his fleet as we speak. You need to find the Starforge at any cost and as soon as possible. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna play Pazak. So this is basically Barnabas. Wager, 120, the same side deck. It was a very good side deck, even though we didn't have like a -4. It looks like a -4 is missing from our collection here. So we could probably buy it at some point. All right. Let's use this side deck. What do we have here? +1, +2, +3, and -2. All right, the first 3 were the flip ones, so this is good. This is good. We'll be trying to oscillate then between 17 and 23. This is the safest for us. 5 to 6, 13 to 6. We need to 1 more. 17 plus 3. Yeah, I think feels good. Feels good. 22. He loses. All right. We maybe did not need to use the card because he went bust, but who knows. All right, 18 plus 2. Yeah, okay, let's go 20. Maybe being the aggressive will pay off. It's paying off so far. He has 4 cards, we have 2, so it's dangerous. But maybe the luck will be on our side. I just want a natural 20. Please give me a natural 20 game. I've been a good boy. 7 to 9. 10, alright, please, now give me a 10, this is the time, give me a 10. Oh, you've given me, actually I win! Actually I win because I've got +1. So from 19 to 20 and he stopped at 19. Very easy, first try, 3 victories, 2-0, 3-0, very good. So now we are at 0 credits. We lost 120 in the first game, we won 100 in the second one. So now the match will decide whether we are poor or rich. And 120 credits, so it's not a lot, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, one last game. Let's go. +1, +3, +5. Okay, so odd numbers, not very even numbers, and the only even one is the negative -2. Or -2 actually, negative -2. 13 to 8, 13 to 15. Oh, he's starting strong. He's using our tactics against us of going full aggro basically, and using the cards in the first deal. So we should do the same and have a 20. 2 to 5. 11. All right, please don't give me 10. Oh, 10 is okay. That's 1. You're missing 0 game. 11. 17. Alright, I have a bad feeling about this. 17 is not a lot. Like, he will probably go for a full 20 or 19, given that he has cards and all of that. If I end turn, I can get what? It's still okay if I get 8 even. If I get 8, then it's okay. If I get like 7, then I'm gonna 19, alright? So this is not bad. Only the 9 and 10 is losing it here, so 20% chance. 1 9 is already on the board, so maybe the 10. Let's not give me 10 game, alright? Not give me 10. Natural 20. Very nice. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. And now the 10. Very good, very nice. I mean, everything is going nice. 17. Again, the same. If we got 8, it's still good because we have -5. We got a 7, so we're gonna go -5 to have 19, and we're gonna stand at 19. Should be good. Come on. Give me my 120 credits. Thank you. Alright, we're winning. 2 out of 3. We still have 2 cards. He has 3 cards. 8 to 9. 14. Ooh, okay, this is bad. Well, we could go if we get 6. We can if we can get 8, we still can salvage it with -2. If we can get 7, we can salvage this with -1 and have a 20. If we got 9 or 10, we're doomed. But we're in the lead, so this should not be super bad for us. 10. That's super bad for us. So, stand. Opponent wins the set without using any cards, so that's not very good for us. 9 against 9. Very, very nice beginning. 13 to 9. Oh, he's 19. He stops at 19. So now we want to... Now we have to play. Now we have to play because... well, we can't stop at 15 when he has a 19 already locked. So we need to go for a natural 20. And we're gonna get natural 20 because right now we're gonna get a 5. We get a 3. So that's almost close enough. What do I do here? I can go +1 and have a tie. Very safe bet. Or I can risk it and probably lose. And then we're gonna have... I think I want to be safe. Yeah, +1. Let's go and stand at this. A tie. Alright. He has 3 cards. We have 1, but we have the card we need. We're going for 22 and then -2. 16. Please give me another what? 6. Give me 6. Give me 6. He's a 20. Oh no. And you gave him a 6. The game gave me a 6. Alright. This is good. We're still in the game. -2. And that's a 20 to 20. We have no cards. So right now, the only thing that remains is believing in the heart of the cards. Please give me a good 20 or 18. Give me 18. I'll be happy with 18. That's 15. I don't want to stop here. Come on. Alright, 24. Bad. Bad. 8. 9. Alright. 10. Okay, still safe to play. Give me 10. Give me 10, please. 9. That's good enough for me. If he goes over 20, then we're winning. If he goes exactly 20, then we're losing. So let's see what kind of card he has. He has a 19. Alright, so the game is still on. He's lost the card, but it's a 19-19. He basically copied my strategy of being safe, right? So maybe he likes playing with us so much. I kind of like playing with him. You know, it's not like Gerlut or whatever his name was on Taris, who was supposedly cheating. Who eventually oh no, he's natural 20. 16, please give me 4. Oh no, okay. Well, alright. That was a very close game. 2-2, and eventually he wins. We used all our cards. He still has 2 cards, so... Well, this time he was better. But yeah, that last game was closer than it seemed. Want to try again? Not really, sir. But I absolutely enjoyed my purple Twilight friend. You know, we lost 122 credits, 120 credits, but, you know, we gained the respect of a Pazak player, I suppose. This Sola guy is very nice. You know, if there is a reason to come back to Dantooine, then it's to play Pazak with this guy. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I want to have a screen. I want to have a photo with him. Not sure I'm gonna use it on a thumbnail or whatever, but probably not.
What?
But it will be a nice memory. Maybe with Bastila. Barnabas. Just, why did you turn? Come on. We were talking about the photography earlier, gaming photography. And Bastila as being the photographer, chief photographer of the team. You can do a photo of Barnabas and the friend. I need to... Actually, not bad. Okay, we'll edit it in post. Screen. And yeah. This is basically it. And what can we do?
Yes?
We can go back to our ship. It's been a while since we've been on a ship. I suppose we're gonna go back to the ship. Where's Juhani? Is Juhani here? Or did she like already parked herself on the ship? I think she did. Because Jedi Council were like, you should go and take Juhani with you. And I'm like, okay, Catwoman. And Bastila. Not sure what's worse. Padawan Elrod, if I may, there are many rumors about your more recent meeting with the Jedi Council. There is talk that they are sending you on a mission to help us against Malak and the Sith. Like, you know, how do you know the Council gave me a mission? Which we are basically confirming that we have a mission, so very smart, Barnabas. I saw you going into the Council's chambers. You were in there for some time. I naturally assumed the Council had given you a task to perform. No, they were just admiring my muscles. You know, that was all that happened there. Please understand that I am not asking you to reveal anything that could endanger the Order or the Republic. Whatever task the Council has given you is for your ears, not mine. So why are you asking? I only wanted to wish you well and to warn you to be careful. There are many evils out there, many dangers. The Sith are not the only minions of the dark side. Alright. So, like, what are you talking about? Master Torak has been training me to succeed him as a chronicle here in the Academy. In my studies, I have come across tales of creatures that are born of the dark side, monsters of pure evil. Wow, scary. The worst of those abominations are the Terrentatek, a beast that feeds on the blood of those who are strong in the Force. Over the centuries, many Jedi have fallen to their ravenous hunger. Really? I don't remember meeting this creature. Why are you telling me this? You have completed your initial training in a fraction of the normal time. The Force is very strong with you. Yes, that's because I have a bond with Bastila. I'm afraid you might become a target for those creatures. Well, the Terrentatek is a predator, and we Jedi are its prey. They are incredibly strong with a primal cunning, and they have an inborn resistance to the Force. And there are some who believe the Terrentatek is a monster bred by the ancient Sith. Fortunately, the Terrentatek is quite rare. They only dwell in the most dangerous and darkest of places. In fact, one has not been seen in nearly 40 years. Sounds like they're extinct. Like, or actually the more common sense here, then why are you worried about them now? You know, I know you're a chronicler and you read about a fine creature in the Master Dorak's basically archives, whatever. This is not the first time the Terrentatek have vanished for long periods of time. Many believe they can lay dormant for years, only to rise and hunt when the power of the dark side waxes full. I fear Malak's rise may have woken those creatures from their dormant state. Once the Sith are beaten, I would not be surprised if the Council organized another great hunt to try and exterminate them. Alright, like, thanks for the warning, I'll be careful. A final warning as you go, Padawan. Do not underestimate the Terrentatek. If you do, you may suffer the same fate as those who disappeared after the Great Hunt. Alright. So, basically, I'm not sure why this is here in the game. Because after playing KotOR for like, I don't know, 4 times in total or something like that, I don't remember the Terrentatek creature encounter. It's probably somewhere in the game, and it probably makes sense that he talks about this, you know, this great beast that feeds on the Force users, but I genuinely don't remember, you know? It's like, alright, a beast, can I attack it? Or something like that. Maybe I should not be underestimating it, of course, but who knows. Alright, we are back on Ebon Hawk, and what we can do here, we can actually maybe check on every passenger. Hello, mission. Are you...
What can I do for you?
Yeah, are you doing well? Like, we can also play Pazak with her. I need you to make me a security spike, yes, but she can only make, I think, 5, so I don't care. I want to talk to you about your brother.
Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get
All right.
in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nothing, never mind.
Okay, have it your way.
Like, you know, if you feel telling about your brother something more or something like that, then let me know. Canderous, how are you, bro?
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan.
This is the war story of the bro, you know.
No one
Imagine him lifting weights and he's like telling the story.
As quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
Alright, what was your story?
I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world.
Yeah, this is the grandpa's war stories, basically.
As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
Fear? Like, I didn't think Mandalorians got afraid, but of course they do. They're just brave. The fear, the bravery is, or courage, the bravery is not the lack of fear, it's the ability to overcome it when it happens. So what happens next?
The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path.
Ooh.
I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world.
Grubas is saying, changing lifting hand. Yeah, of course. He tells about the story. Son, I'm gonna tell you more. Changes the hand and like, let's go some more. You know, give it more, just more weights to the thingy, to the weight. Like, strong Mandalorians, very strong. And look how cool he is. Actually, you dropped from an orbit riding a droid. Like this is cool.
The exhilaration. The euphoria I felt.
Probably he also had time to do some push-ups when he was dropping from orbit, you know.
Guided projectiles and beam weapons was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving. The outside of my armor glowing like the sun.
He's talking about the war story, but if we treat this like the wars that he's saying as a gym story or like a physical fitness story, you know, it basically brings him from a regular gym bro to this like magical gym bro that he's using a very weird methods to get stronger, you know, or to get more in shape, like dropping down from the atmosphere or something like that. This is like true dedication to being a gym bro. Like, I want the Basilisk War Droid, Barnabas said. And Basilisk War Droid is of course not a War Droid, it's like a super special equipment, like one of those machines that you have on the gym, and like probably this is one that the Canderous was describing.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now.
Of course.
But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
Canderous, you absolutely did. You absolutely satisfied our curiosity. That was a good story. That was a thrilling story. Thank you for sharing. Please teach Carve to share stories like you do, maybe. Then we can connect with him some more.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Yes, this is true. Oh, even the quest updates from his side. There's T3 and 4 probably riding somewhere, or maybe stationary in this case. Anything here? Supplies, metal box. Oh yeah, we actually did not see anything in. Is there anything here? Oh, it's nothing here, right? But I don't remember us clicking on those, so it must have been empty from the beginning, right? Yeah, all right. No treasure on my ship. Sorry. Supplies. This is a store of emergency food and supplies. Nom 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 nom, basically. Barnabas is stealing a slice of Gouda from that. And this is where Kreia is sitting in KotOR 2, but this is not KotOR 2. So where is T3 and 4 is here. Oh, okay, and Juhani is where the HK-47 is. Alright. Zalbar, I'm not doing Wookiee voice right now, so let's go to Juhani.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
It's okay, you know. But there's an option, like... basically, she's like, hello, I feel like I need to apologize. And the option number 2 is like, damn right, apologize. Like, come on, dude, chill. Even if you want to be a Sith Lord, just be a Sith Lord that can be, you know, respected and feared, and not only feared for shutting people. And of course, there's option number 3, even more edgier. Next time you try something like that, I'll kill you. Like, This doesn't make sense. Come on. You thought the dark side had consumed you. It is nothing.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me.
Yeah, you know,
by helping
listen.
you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes and in my own.
Listen, I know. I like any good comeback story. So Juhani, you're on the team because I don't know. You requested it, or the council like put you on this ship. I don't know. I think you requested it, so it's okay. It's okay. Like, do not worry, Juhani. I forgive you. Like, this is it. You know. I want. If I was like here, unlikely, or I think it's going to take a lot for that to happen, I would be no better than Karf, not trusting people. Although it's easy for me to say because I know the game story, and probably I should stop bashing Kart at every occasion. Maybe this is what I wanted to say here. But yeah, when it comes to Juhani, like, yeah, you were, you know, consumed by the dark side, whatever. Don't worry, Juhani, I forgive you.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know.
Plus, it would be bad for business if I was like, I don't trust you, but stay on my ship. Like, who does that?
In our time journeying together, I will succeed.
I hope you will. I wish you luck. I'm not sure if you'll be in the party because you're a Jedi Guardian like me, so we may not need that much firepower, but you know, we're gonna find someone. And right here, where that is mission. Where is Bastila? Hello, I'm missing a party member. Did I visit every room? Okay, so Bastila is somewhere else. Where is Bastila in this game? Are you here? Hello? No? Oh, Bastila is on the bridge. Okay, and so are those. This is the galaxy map, the Ebon Hawk's onboard navigational computer. When you are ready to leave Dantooine, you can use the galaxy map to travel to other planets around the galaxy. Very nice. A destination is still stored in the Ebon Hawk's computer from the last trip Davik made with it. Okay, this is good. But first, you know, checking on the party members.
What's on your mind?
So, you've been very quiet lately. You know that this is like the worst thing you can say to Karf. Like, hey, I know you don't want to talk about it, but why are you not talking about it? Kind of. So yeah, well, this is the game's way of, you know, beginning the dialogue, I suppose. So let's go with that.
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop.
Well, the loop is that we're going to find the magical, you know, Starforge by the power of finding a magical star map. That's the loop, Karf. We can be cruel to him. Oh, poor baby, you're filling in on some detail? Come on. Like, left out of the loop? I don't understand. I said I don't want to be bashing Karf too much, so I'm the good guy right now, you know?
Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said.
Yes.
They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it.
This is actually fair, because our party members were not witnessing our meetings with the Jedi Council, right? So this is true. So where's the? Why don't you ask about it? What should you? It's none of your business. No. No. Like, okay. So why they didn't keep you on Dantooine for training? They thought it was more important that they help find the star maps than stay.
And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you?
Oh, Karf, my naive friend. There are many gyms in the galaxy, and Dantooine was just a stop to greatness. They said there's a bond between Bastila and myself. Yeah, okay, let's see if Karf approves of our little bond with Bastila.
A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastila in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal.
Karf,
I'm not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're
I'm protagonist of a video game. I will get responsibilities.
Give me a hand here. There has to be a reason.
Yes. Stop like swinging those swords around. Come on. Like. Bastila and I have a bond. We have to do this together. No. Like, there isn't even a good option. There's like, I'm sick of listening to your rant. Why don't you leave? No, I don't want that. I'm here and that's not going to change. Get over it. Are you saying I'm not needed? Well, that's also confrontational. Like, a lot of those options are confrontational. Even if I wanted to be good to Karf. Like, I think this is the thing. I think this is the thing. You know, even if I wanted to be super fair, like he was like, what was that the council? I want to tell me everything that the council told you, you know, on those secret meetings. And me as a player, if I was Barnabas, I would be like, okay, sure, let's trust each other. And I'm gonna tell you about the star maps, about my training, about, you know, Revan and Malak, whatever. And then, you know, that's how I would win a Karf trust, so that he wouldn't be so distrustful, so that he wouldn't be so, well, angry and annoyed all the time, to be honest. But the game is not giving me that option. The game is giving me only confrontational options. Like, maybe some of them are less mean, and some of them are more mean, but they're not really cool either way. So yeah. Let's go with the first one. The first one is supposed to be the light side one, right? Or, you know, something like that. Are you saying I'm not needed?
No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I won't go. It's just, damn it. I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again.
No one's going to betray you. I am not going to betray you. I am not Saul. Come on.
Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we?
Yeah, I still don't trust us. Come on.
I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul. No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Well, he's difficult. He's difficult. But like I said, I discovered that he's meant to be difficult, you know? He's written that way, and the game is not giving us any options at this point, to be fair and square with him, I suppose. So, I don't know. This is Karf. Last but not least is Bastila.
How can I help?
I want to talk about the dream.
It was less of a dream and more of a vision the two of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
Alright, there's option 4. I'm not sure I like the idea of you being in my dreams. And probably Bastila will be like, oh, this is the only one that teases her about the love thingy, right? So, okay, let's go with that. I'm not sure I like the idea of you being in my visions.
And are you so certain that it is not you in my dreams?
Excuse me, are you saying that what? I suppose that's possible.
Regardless of which it is,
all right.
Like, the vision was
she's so into us. She's so into us, guys. Let's see. Do you think we will receive more of those visions?
With luck, we will. I would rather
Thank
not
you.
rely
Okay.
on such visions to guide us. But when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance.
All right. I still don't understand why we shared this vision.
Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in the first place?
Tony Hara, I'm back, sorry. Welcome back, first of all. No need to be sorry. We're just leaving Dantooine. I'm just talking with all the party members to see what's their story. And I'm just, you know, updating quests, something like that. And then after that, we'll be probably wrapping the stream. Anyway, it's late, and I still need to do some stuff before Christmas. So yeah. But how did our fates become linked?
I don't know. Believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion.
Oh, come on. Do you like hugs? Is this something that I should ask Bastila, you know, at this point? Because I certainly do like hugs. Hugging is alright. I think there was some research that being hugged is actually very beneficial to your health. Like there was like a number that people who have been hugged versus not have been hugged, something like that. She needs one. She definitely needs one. Also, like she's also unsure, you know, at this point. But maybe hugging her when we are in our underwear on the bridge when Karf is right next to us is not the best, you know, ambience for that. So yeah, let's just well, thanks a lot. Like she's like, believe me, I certainly don't find the prospect of being joined to you enjoyable in any fashion. Like, come on, Bastila, don't shut us down like that. We can still be friends/lovers because it is a video game and we need a love interest in our story, right? Make whoopee. That basically it will come to that probably, right? Grupas is saying, true, but to be healthy, one hug should last 20 seconds minimum. 20 seconds? That's a lot. Can it be like 10 hacks for 2 seconds? Or some combination? Like, I don't... well, 20 seconds is a lot, I suppose. It's a lot. I can't even fathom it. Let's go with the dialogue, maybe. It just feels a little convenient.
The Force often seems to cause events that bend the laws of probability, especially with those that are strongly affiliated with it. In this respect, you and I will simply have to become accustomed to such convenience. We are the tools of the Force, and we will do as it wills.
Or maybe we can go on a date, you know. The Force is not telling us to go on a date, or maybe it is, so how about we just, you know. You make the Force sound alive.
There is no evidence one way or the other. What you believe the Force to be ultimately will decide.
The idea of the living Force is like a thing in a Star Wars universe. And actually, the idea of Force having a will is the big theme of KotOR 2. So it starts here. The mention is here, and then Kreia develops on that of Force having a will, and Kreia is like, I hate that the Force has will. I want to kill the Force. So yeah, I have another question, but I think we don't have anything more. Yeah, never mind.
As you wish. We really should return our thoughts to business anyway.
Yep, this is it. And let's just look at the galaxy map before we go. So even closer. It's a close-up. So galaxy map, we have Yavin, we have Kashyyyk, we have Dantooine, where we are presently, we have Manaan, we have Korriban, and we have Tatooine. And as far as I remember, the recommended first planet was Tatooine. Like, for some reason, Korriban is recommended as the last one. So we'll probably going Tatooine first. Manaan, Tatooine, Kashyyyk. Yavin is actually just this space station where we can buy some really cool stuff, some equipment. So we probably should visit that first, maybe, to start the quest, because you have to visit a couple of times, I think, after each planet, and then you kind of develop like a Trandoshan quest there when the Trandoshans are attacking. The merchant that is there, you save the merchant and you get good prices, or good items, something like that. The best lightsaber crystals can be bought from this guy. So it is definitely where we're gonna visit next time. We're gonna start with that, and then we're gonna move to Tatooine to just see how working out in the sun, in the sweltering sun of Tatooine, suns plural actually, the binary suns of Tatooine, how they are affecting our training. The Barnabas and company training, cardio, lifting weights, all of that. He will have to become much stronger in the Force if we want to have any hope to defeat Malak, and save the galaxy. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Tony Har is asking. Like a plastic bag in which regard? Like a plastic bag talking about fleeing on the wind, or a plastic bag as like a bloated because someone just breathed into that plastic bag, or maybe there is some other meaning behind that, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what do you mean here, to be honest. Is there anything I can do actually with the lightsabers? I should probably I should check the other one. Oh, it's giving us 10/9. It's the start of a song "Firework" by Katy Perry. All right. I'll be honest. So this is I guess story time. Wait, let me check. Do the talking one has the chat box? Yeah, okay. We'll not be playing a game anymore, so I'm gonna save it. But I can still sit back for a moment and tell the stories. I mean, I'm gonna fix the camera a little bit. All right. Yeah, I'm on the big screen now. So about songs. I'm not very good when it comes to music. Like music, there are some people who engage in music, listen to music, sing songs like that. For me, at my place, at my home, it wasn't the music that was the background; it was the silence that was the background. And I kind of learned to work in silence. I work best in total silence. I don't often run music even right now. I just come home and I enjoy the silence, the quietness, the quietude. So I'm not really well versed actually when it comes to songs, and I would 100% not recognize the words from the songs. So this is like something that I don't have. But I had a very nice experience actually yesterday. Yesterday, yeah, it was Wednesday. Yesterday I went to a karaoke bar. Well, karaoke box actually. It wasn't a karaoke bar. It was like a place. You went underground, and there were rooms. And together with 3 friends, we rented the room for 2 hours, and we're basically singing karaoke songs. There was a big screen. It was actually very well made. Like, I don't have any particular picture that I would like to share right now, but it was like a general room, And actually, wait, we're doing streaming, right? So I can do paint. Where's paint? And let's go back to gameplay. The gameplay will catch it. Yeah, all right. Welcome to Paints. So room, the karaoke. That was the entrance here, and there was a flat screen here, and basically half of the room was the seating, But it was like I'm not sure how do I call it, this shape? Basically, those are the seats. There was a back here, like that, but it was not angled, like a wavy, like a wavy shape. So you could sit here. There were tables like here and here, and some plants in here and some plants in there, and we were just launching karaoke songs and having fun. Basically, I'm not being on singing. The friends I went with were girls actually, and they are very good at singing. Like, I love their singing. I hope they survived mine singing. I did my best. Like, it was the first time I went on a karaoke. Actually, I never had that experience before. It was fun, It's not I guess it's not the it's not about singing correctly or hitting every note right. It's not like getting maxed out on what SingStar or whatever the game is about singing. It's about the companionship and laughing and discovering songs in a new way. Kind of like streaming, right? Streaming is, for me, is discovering video games in a new way, in a new light, and of course doing karaoke was discovering singing and songs and this culture of sound, I would say, in a different light. So that was what happened there, and we sang a lot, Like the girls, we had like a little like a pad, like an iPad or something like that, that we could choose songs on. They had the place had their both app. We had like 4 users created with our names, and everyone could just grab it and like a touchpad. You could click it and choose the next song. And we were sometimes choosing songs that we wanted to sing or we wanted to hear, or we were sometimes dedicating songs to each other. So for example, if when the girls saw that the "Let It Go" from Frozen was available, they know that I like this song, so they were like, you have to sing it right now, So I was like, all right, I'm gonna sing it, and I did my best to sing "Let It Go" from Frozen. So it was a very, very fun experience. Like, a lot of songs were difficult. I do not have a singing voice, but like there's some songs are not meant to be sung by certain people, and because there are like I'm sorry, I don't know the vocabulary in English when it comes to singing. Different tonalities, I suppose. That's the thing I'm telling. Like, there are people who the song is sing in a like a high pitch or whatever, and my throat cannot possibly produce that kind of sound. So I would either butcher it or kind of make an impromptu rendition of a song that I don't even know but still want to sing and something like that. The thing that I like enjoyed the most when it comes to singing, because the song actually matched my voice, was Hellfire from Hunchback of Notre Dame, the Disney. So that was very, very nice, because Claude Frollo is singing in a rather deep voice, and it's not a very like difficult song to pull off for me. So it was actually very fun. We also had other Disney songs like what was that? The last one that we sang was "Let's Get Down to Business" from Mulan. So that was a very like a pumped up song to end the night on. We basically had a great fun. So yeah. Also, Grubas is saying, "What a face here." Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, this is the karaoke room from Sing from the Top, and not nothing else. But yeah, it's a little face, right now. It's a smile, some eyebrows, I suppose. We could ask like I suppose, I don't know, a tongue or nose or whatever. I don't know. Drawing is also not my strongest suit, but this is exactly it. Tony Hart says, Lola, I love this for you. I want to hear you sing it. Well, for now, this is a gaming stream, so I think I would be most comfortable with staying with gaming. But I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. Probably at some point, maybe I'll be convinced to share it. Like that. This must have been trained if you sang it in tune. Well, I like singing. Like when it comes to Disney songs, I think that's my strongest suit when it comes to singing. I don't sing a lot in general. I don't know a lot of popular songs, but the Disney songs are all right. I watched tons of Disney as a child, so those songs kind of stuck with me. And of course, certain more than others. For example, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. We had this. Before streaming music, before CDs even, there was those like cassettes, or not sure what the thing is. Like we will. What was the like? Okay, I need to Google like what's the I know the word in Polish, but what's the word in English? Because I want to be smart. Oh, like a tape recorder. Yeah. So we had like a tape recorder at home, and we had like a entire soundtrack of Hunchback of Notre Dame on that cassette, and it was like playing in the background, So naturally, I learned the songs, and I was singing as a kid. So this was the Disney movie that I probably sang the most during my childhood. And maybe that's why I liked those songs, and maybe that's how I could actually sing those songs without much preparation. So it's not like it has been trained, Grubas, but I definitely, if given a choice, I would probably sing that, because I already know that I feel comfortable with that particular one. Tony Harris saying, "Lol, we'll sway you, or you'll wait for me to forget." Well, like I'm saying, yeah, I can be convinced. So maybe we can have some fun at some point, and you'll convince me to sing some Disney songs. I'm not sure what's the rules here on Twitch. That would be counting like a artistic interpretation rendition. Is it legal to sing like copyrighted songs on Twitch? I don't even know. So so this is it. You would sing Evermore from live action Beauty and the Beast really well. It matches your voice. Actually, I have to dig up this because like Beauty and the Beast, it's not the movie that I was. I've seen it, of course, but it's not like the one that I've been seeing and rewatching. Actually, maybe I can go back to this one. We don't need to see the face in the paint that I drew. So let me just write it. Evermore. Oh, from live action even. Okay, so wait, did I see live action? I don't remember. I saw Aladdin live action, but Beauty and the Beast. No, I must have it. So the one with Emma Watson, right? Beauty and the Beast. I have to just I'm gonna listen to it and see if it's possible for me. It matches your voice. I'm gonna trust you on that, because the thing with our voices, I'm sure you guys know that whenever we hear ourselves, how we hear ourselves and how others hear us, it's much different, because of I think it's called the acoustic shade that the skull is casting kind of on our ears, and the voice is sounding different for us than what we see as records. So yeah. So this is it. So I'm gonna trust you on that. What do we have here? Grubas is saying, I believe we all have some set of songs repeated in our heads along our lives, and when it comes to sing them, they're always perfect. You know what? Yeah. Like I even had the Grubas. This is something I'm gonna remind you from school times. One of the songs that we actually sang during the karaoke was the Polish song Jak zapomnieć by 18L. You probably remember that, and you probably remember the like a parody of this song that we made to mock one of our friends who was very into certain hobby of modeling. You know, putting together not modeling as in modeling, but just putting the models of ships, not ships, planes. You know, it was a very fun times actually. Not a very kind, I suppose, but we were kids and kids do stupid things. But it was the song. So that was one of the songs I also sang. Evie so cute. Oh yeah, because now with the background we can see more stuff, right? We can see the entire decoration. So once again, shout out to New Model who helped me arrange this with the lights and the silver thingy, the chain or whatever, the garland. You can also see the there's a silver snowflake like here and here. So this is super cool. And yeah, there's an Eevee plush which I brought from Gamescom this year. I was like, it was August, so I was on Gamescom in Germany, and I was like, there's like always a merch related zone on Gamescom. So there are games, of course, there's business area, and there was a merch zone, and you could get everything there, like plushies, like figures, like paintings, well, not paintings, like art, whatever stuff. There was a lot to buy, and I was with a friend, with a coworker, who is a friend. So we were like, you know what? I'm gonna buy myself for my streaming setup. And she was like, okay, what you gonna buy? Well, I'm gonna buy myself a plushie, you know, some sort of like a souvenir, a plushie, because I have this lovely alpaca here, who is sitting right here, and her name is Krysia. And I was like, yeah, maybe Krysia will need some company. And I was like, what can I buy? I'm gonna buy a plushie, but what kind of plushie? Well, the Pokemon plushie sounds good. And you know, I felt that we agreed with my friend that having an Eevee as a background thing in my streamer setup, in my streaming room, it's not a very weird thing to have. It's a recognizable Pokemon, you know. It fits the gaming idea that I want to have on this channel, and it's cute, you know. So why not? Actually, right now I have three. You have an alpaca here who's a Krysia. You have an Eevee, and you have an owl even. That's a recent addition. Thank you for that, Mom, because that's how I got it. It's a big owl. That is actually, you know, if I'm talking about this, I might as well bring it up. All right, careful so I don't break anything. Yeah. So like this is Eevee. I could go on about Pokemon and my journey and my feelings about Pokemon, but I think I'm gonna leave it for another time. So we can add it to the list. You know, we can add it to the list of singing Disney songs and talking about Pokemon and doing everything. If you can keep track of that, I'll be very appreciated. You know, just let me know next stream, and then we're gonna try to focus on that. And come on. And this one is pretty nice, you know. This is a big owl, you know. As you know, owl is an important identification of my channel. I like owls, you know. I actually, is it true that I like owls? You know, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Owls are super fun. They're basically sky cats, in my opinion. So they're definitely something nice. And just to catch up on the comments, yes, Emma Watson, my crush. Singing is my life. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Emma Watson and Tom Holland. Yes, you know, perfect. I agree. Emma Watson is a perfect person to have a crush on. No shame in that. And singing, you know, it's never been my life. It will never be my life. But I like to go back to what I said. Well, actually, I think like 20 minutes ago already. I enjoyed the karaoke night with my friends yesterday. I was afraid that my throat will not be working after that, and I will have trouble like streaming today. But fortunately, it worked out well. So maybe by streaming twice a week, I managed to build up like some power of my throat, some defensive capabilities, so that it doesn't break that easily. But, everything has to end at some point, and this stream is coming to an end as well, even though I'm having an absolute blast chatting with you guys. So I hope we can continue it some other time. When it comes to other time, this will be, of course, next week, because on Sunday it's Christmas Eve, so I won't be streaming. I'll be with my family, so no way to stream from there. And on Thursday, I will be streaming next week, so regular KotOR 1 stream next week if you wish to join and see the joys of Tatooine and Barnabas flexing his muscles in the sweltering heat of the sand desert against sand people Jawas and everything that is sand there. Then please come in. And we can continue from here about having a crush on Emma Watson, about talking about Pokemon, about talking about Disney songs. Those are topics that are very, very close to me. So I would definitely would like to share something of mine, and of course hear what you guys are thinking about those ones. We can rate Disney songs. We can rate Pokemon. I don't know. I just want to create some opportunities to laugh, to enjoy video games, and nerd culture as well, I would say. But yeah, this will be this for tonight, guys. Thank you very much for staying. Thank you very much for coming. Maybe in that order, coming and staying. And since this is the last stream before Christmas, I would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Blessed Yule, whatever you are celebrating. And if you are not celebrating, then as well, I would like to wish you all the best in the coming days. Please have this time to be a time of good rest, good relaxation. Eat something nice, spend time with your family and with your loved ones. And I think that this is just the thing that I want to end today's stream on. All those heartfelt wishes, because this is December, which means I've been streaming for half a year already. I'm still enjoying it, and oh my goodness, I'm so enjoying it actually. Talking and gaming and just sharing experiences with the chat is like a perfect pick-me-up after a hard week or a hard day. I'm kind of loving it, and I hope that you are also enjoying it, that you will continue to enjoy it and love it in the coming years and weeks. Of course, well, I'm not giving any New Year's wishes right now because next week is a stream, so this will be still before the New Year's Eve. So let's just focus on this Christmas period. Have a very nice time. Thank you very much for joining. And may the Force be with you, and may the muscles of the Force, or the Force of the muscles, be with you as well. Thank you for coming, and I see you next time. So bye-bye, take care.